I didn't break things, I think. Hang on, everyone. I'll say hello in a second. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Albarian, where we play TTRPGs and have a hoot. I might sound a little echoey if I do. Sorry, everyone. Things have moved around in a bit, and I haven't had the time to fully situate things correctly. But we're here today to play some Chronicles of Nathriel. Hi, how y'all doing? How's the table? We're all here.
Oh,
Doing great. Dog is barking in the background.
Hi, dog.
that's doing great.
It's
Adds
okay.
realism.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably a dog in the background.
My mom is
campaign.
home, and as much as Sarge loves his grandma, he's also has a habit of barking at her constantly. So this will be a fun episode.
Aw, good old Sarge. Well, we have some lovely announcements, I think, going on. I say I think. I've organised a lot. So let's see, what week is it? Tuesday. Tuesday. Ben, what are we doing on Tuesday? We got some shenanigans scheduled.
We're more than likely going to be playing some Dark and Darker. There have been some big changes, and we should get in some fun time before they change everything on Wednesday. So
Oh gosh.
this will be the last chance to have they're adding quests, they're adding some stuff to the game that hopefully will make it more whatever, but they're also quote unquote balancing everything. So we'll see what that means. Last time they did that, they took a heal away from the cleric. Like, we used to have like 4 heals, now they're down to 3. It's like,
Well, let's hope they take some damage away from the rogues.
oh yeah.
Maybe
They could
balance
just
that
keep
out a
nerfing
bit.
rogues.
That would be nice. Well,
We'll disagree with that.
come and see what Dark and Darker looks like before the balancing act happens, and then we'll probably
Yes.
revisit it again to see what the balancing act was like.
Did
What it was, what it did. Oh, looking forward to that. I will have to make sure I download that game
Okay.
on the right one. Let's see. Nothing on Thursday. We had Bloodheim, nice little breaky doing some Minecraft, which was a delight. I burnt down more villages. I still do not fully understand how to play that game, but you know what? I'm learning one day at a time. T-shirts, as always, you can go get those t-shirts at the store. There is still a thing going on. We need to sell more, and once we do, we're going to write a little the Globespheres and the Globespheres book, and explain how the Globespheres make more Globesphere, and the varying kinds of Globesphere, because apparently there were up to 13 or so. So get those t-shirts to see that happen. Other than that, keep an ear out for next week's announcements regarding our one-shots coming up in December. There are just a few of them. Just a couple. Got a couple of people who wanted to do a few things, so we're going to make those happen. And as always, the last week of December, we're taking that week off, so plan yourself a nice little breaky time as well. Anyone else got any fun stuff? Could
Let's
always
go make some friends.
Yeah, I think, well, we're going to try to make friends today. We'll see what
Definitely
happens.
got to succeed.
Sure. Alright.
Yearn is open, my friends. Battles have yet to begin. Laughter will be heard in gales and floods. But if not, at least there will be blood. The sorrow and loss may abound. We'll do our best to hold this hallowed ground.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Last week on Chronicles of Nathriel, we had these wonderful lots planning a raid inside a warehouse and how to destroy it. They implemented and put a lot of things together and organized a lot of details, and then executed their plans quite thoroughly and succinctly. It was pretty awesome how well they did. They stole some blueprints, planted some evidence, blew up a giant technological piece of contraption that drew fear maybe to a couple of hearts. Who knows that? And then proceeded to head back home for a nice little rest after saving Jimbo the Himbo, our favorite Chiro fry boy. And took a little nice long rest, and then were woken in the morning by the faculty, Francis, informing everyone that Tahiri, according to his resources, was on the move, gathering his forces, and that Drick, that guy, Drick, was doing the same.
Well, if I understand our contracts, it seems that we need to move quickly in order to apprehend Carla before she no longer has a head. Is that a fair assessment, or am I misunderstanding what's required?
No, you're correct, but we should let them hurt each other a little.
Well, I thought perhaps if we, stealthily move towards Carla and give her a way out that doesn't require her to be headless, she might be interested in coming along by her own will to the authorities, what have you.
How do you want to do that?
Well, depends on where she is. So I guess we would have to know that. And then if I could speak to her and convince her, hey, we understand that you are the person acting as Ultian these last several months. If you would like to face the gangs, feel free. But if you would like to come with us and face the courts, well, we can give you that option, and that might be agreeable to her, especially since she probably believes she's innocent.
I doubt very highly that would work.
Huh.
And give me 2 seconds because my dog won't stop barking. So it'll literally be 30 seconds at max, do an epic minis ad. Real.
That's all right. I've got something from Francis. The whole time he's just kind of sitting there looking between the two of you, standing there looking between the two of you, and then fixes his gaze on you and, yeah, Ultian's right. That's not gonna work. For one, she knows that she's not the fake Ultian. She doesn't think she's not. She knows she's not. So unless you wanna, or have a way of altering her perspective of herself, there's no way she's gonna go in by her own fruition. She's not gonna admit to crimes that she didn't do. Not to mention, her turning herself in would be turning herself into her boss, who is Drake.
Right.
And Drake's not the forgiving kind.
Sorry.
I see. Well, I'm not sure Ultian or any of the Ultianites. Perhaps fill me in if I'm wrong about this gang war that's about to take place. Will it be more of a out in the open fisticuffs, or blades in the night sort of a situation? I can't hear whatever you just said, JP.
Yeah, that was just to myself, sorry.
Okay.
I guess we'll have to go and see.
Mhm.
I think it might be a bit of both.
Mm.
If Tagari's out, then he's got a plan. He wouldn't go in there just to outright fight them.
Tahiri and Natu are out. They both were seen meeting each other. And Carla, she was last seen walking into the headquarters where Drake is. Even getting close to her is going to be difficult right now.
Oh, that's right. We do need to capture Natu, don't we? I forgot about that bit. Old age and all. Apologies.
The female one, who I cannot remember her name right now, she speaks up with, perhaps some of these will solve themselves. We've planted the evidence. Clearly,
Yes.
believes enough. If Carla dies, then the evidence will speak for itself. If Natu dies, then we just need to get his head, I guess.
Well said, I suppose, although it's an unfortunate ending, but possible. Seems like eyes out is the action then.
We need to let them fight. Whoever survives, that's who we grab.
No, let them fight. Oh dear.
Everybody get ready. We gotta move.
Quite observing then.
Just gonna nod my head.
Break out into flanking. You want to hit the north? We'll take the south. Their people are heading towards the town center.
Sounds agreeable. Everybody move quickly and silently, if possible.
So then, what do you want me to do?
Try your best not to be seen, Big Tim. Your presence has already overcomplicated things anyway.
I stand on a roof.
Okay, we're heading out then to observe this fighting.
Okay. Heading out to do some observations. Altian, you have the highest passive perception. While you are gathering up to depart, you will catch a brief snippet from... I just looked at her name. Appreciate. As she gets to Francis and whispers, have you seen Noel? No, he's been gone for a full solar. Noel was the flipper.
Mm-hmm.
And he started leaving. I need group stealth checks from everyone.
He was the one who has to go check in with the mystery guy
From your
who
knowledge,
hired me, right? Yep.
from what you have been told, yes.
Well, that's a completion. How many days have we been here before we do this very quickly?
3 or 4, 5?
I think this is day.
It's been a bit. You've been here for a
I
bit
think
now.
this is day like 6 now. Maybe day 5, day 6.
My book's up to then. So you're in the 4th line now, and you got here close to the beginning of line 3, so I think it's 6, 5th or 6th. Without doing too much research into it. Okay, Zora, what was your stealth check?
It was a 19.
19. Oh, that's delicious. Big Tim?
10.
10? Okay. Teffy. You're muted.
18.
18. Okay, 19, 10, 18. Woohoo! Altian?
22. Excuse me.
Charming. And Schnazboo.
16.
16. Alright, yeah. The majority of you got over 15. You're good. As quietly as you can, stealthing through these streets. You can tell as soon as you hit this second inner tier that something genuinely is going off, because there are people leaving and fleeing the innermost tier. Civilians just passing through the streets, even in the quiet alleyways and corridors that you know, Altian. They're not as quiet as they usually are. A street side where you would normally pass by no one, you pass by 2 people, fleeing with these sacks over their shoulders. Right when you get to the northern portion, you hear a "Wait! Wait! Wait!" Someone comes running up to you. Schnozboop and Big Tin, the 2 of you were the ones who met with the pirates, so you'd recognize this guy as one of them. He is one of the pirates.
I think Teffy was with us.
Teffy.
Well, but
Teffy was as well, yeah. So Teffy, you would recognize him as well.
okay,
comes-
one of the pirates.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Comes running up, out of breath, panting, as though he's been sprinting for as long as he could. It's your Interceptor. There's people. They killed everyone.
These motherfuckers.
Please reiterate, good sir.
Language.
Sorry. It's my car!
A group of really mean-looking people came up out of nowhere. We just got back to the ship. We were told it was finished in its repairs. We're gonna take a look. They just started killing everyone. The captain sent me here immediately. I ran as fast as I could. I've been looking for you for a while.
Okay, over the comms very quickly to Francis. I'm going to say,
Continue to the center. There's an issue. We'll be back.
and then I'm going to turn to the rest of the group, and I'm just going to say,
Try to stick with me.
and then full sprint.
The guy who
to my
says,
car.
"What again? I'll see you then."
Nazboop will turn to Big Tin and say, "Perhaps you'd like to give this man a hand. It seems like he's run afar." Big Tin.
Big Ten.
What?
Jinx.
I don't really know what you want me to say to that. Give this man a hand.
Perhaps he could hop on your back and
I'm already half a mile away.
He's like, "I'm good now. I'll catch up.
Alright.
I don't
Barrel
know.
running.
You go." Running. You
Yeah.
all joining? I'm presuming.
Sure.
And if I can, if you'll allow it, because I am that concerned, Altian is that concerned, I'm using my grappling hook to give myself 30-foot boosts.
Boosts. Okay,
Uh-huh.
so you're using materials and stuff to get yourselves there much faster.
Yes.
Spidey style?
Spidey style. Can I
Pretty much.
get some constitution checks from everyone?
Constitution.
Oh, that's not good.
Constitution.
just straight
Oh!
checks.
Well,
Just a
that's
straight
on
constitution, yeah.
constitutional.
Oh, wow.
Constitutional.
19. This old man still got it.
And that 20. This young man still got it.
Well, to contrast that, I got a nat 1.
Oh, so did Big Ten. Oh no!
Oh no.
Double yikes.
And Teffy got a 17. She kind of had it.
17. Okay, well,
For a bookworm, she has it. For a fighter, not so much.
I only cancel out one of you guys.
Let's see. Okay, for some reason I cannot move just one for the... I might need to... I don't know what's going on with this bit, but... it's all the way down there. Ultimately, I'm going to be moving you to this map. Well, I'm moving all of you to this map because I have to move all of you. For some reason, the new updates are not on the new computer yet, but...
Boo.
Yeah, boo indeed. I love that new stuff. So, Ultian, just you are here for right now. With you sprinting and running as fast as you can, I'm going to move the rest of you actually down here. You should still be able to see.
Oh, and I'm definitely still sneaking, by the way. As soon as I get here, I go directly into stealth.
Into stealth? Okay, give me a stealth check quickly.
Yeah. Okay. I gotta take a picture because no one will believe me. That's another nat 20.
Another nat 20. Good grief.
Which equals 30, technically.
Alright, you disappear into the shadows. Just vanish
It's
into
my
nothing.
green dice. She loves me. She only does this for me every once in a while.
It's like, oh, you really want this right now. Okay, your interceptor's being messed with. You really need some natural 20s. I'm going to give you 1s for the rest of the night. I hope you realise, but
Yes.
the 20s
She's
are
also
forefront.
the one that gives me the ones, so...
Well, let me describe the scene as soon as you get there. First, even though all the torches are lit, the lighting up above is active. They're flickering and shadowed, as though this obscene force is over the top of them, causing them to lower in light and dim in perspective. Although you can still see everything inside here, it is unnaturally dark. You also see the dead bodies strewed everywhere. There are mechanics, there are pirates. As far as you can tell, you're not seeing anyone you haven't seen per se for the few times you've been here. You don't see any unfamiliar faces, basically. You also see the individually dressed and uniquely outfitted thugs, for lack of a better term, who are standing around, looking, keeping an eye out. None of them can beat your 30 in stealth, but they're doing their best. There are a couple of people. The one you cannot see, I'm going to ping it for you. Up in the crow's nest of where the pirate ship is, there is a gunner up there. However, for dynamic lighting, I can't show you that. There's also a gunner that you can see just on one of these locations. And a hooded figure you cannot tell the features of, but can tell is either a halfling or a gnome standing overseeing the whole thing on the pirate ship. But your wonderful interceptor, the thing you're probably most anxious about, the vision of it seems to ripple in ways. Just on one side you can see there is an arcanist weaving a spell of some kind over it, and just as you're entering you can hear a sound coming from it.
Okay. How quickly can I get to this thing?
Well, I've put you there.
Hold on, let me do some measure. Oh, wrong button.
And you don't know how far behind the rest of the people are.
This is my idea, and this is my plan. I'm gonna get in it without anyone noticing that I'm getting in. That's the plan. And I'm gonna turn it on and immediately drive away.
Okay. Because you have the feat insight for fighting, give me either an insight check or an arcana check.
Ugh, why you gotta do me like this?
Because I'm not going to give you an availability to escape like that so easily.
Okay. 17
17.
Arcana.
Arcana? Okay, yeah, that's definitely,
With Arcana.
that's going to be good. For whatever they're doing to your vehicle, it's putting it in a state where you're pretty sure you're not going to be able to get in it. That fluxing field around it is doing something.
I put a boot on it.
Kind of, yeah, it's kind of like an arcane boot.
Which one's the pirate ship? The big one? This one over here?
This one over here.
Wrong button. Yeah.
Yeah.
Knowing these pirates, poor guys. Do they have explosives on the ship? Do you think they'd have like
You saw
a
a
lot of
few.
gunpowder?
I mean, yeah, you saw a few. They still were using old-style cannons.
Snozpoop saw most of the ship when he stealthed through it that one time. Would he have any additional knowledge?
Oh yeah,
Vis-a-vis what's on it?
you would know where they store that gunpowder as well, and like the general quantities. One thing we have to keep in mind though, Schnozboop, is that was before they brought it in for repairs. So they've likely been restocked and resupplied as well, which brings it even more likelihood. But because of this as well, I'm gonna go ahead and say that yeah, they probably have a crate or two of like stick grenades, basic little concoctions that when you pull the thing, it starts a chemical reaction. You can throw it. There's no way of stopping it once you start it, and you have like 6 seconds to throw these little grenades, and they're not going to be as effective as yours.
If Snozpoop has arrived, he also will attempt to stealth, seeing that Ultian is nowhere to be seen.
Give it couple more seconds here. You guys will be arriving fairly soon enough. We did have 2 nat 1s in your endurance rolls.
Alright. Can I do an investigation check on this ship over here to see what kind of ship it would be?
That one, yeah, go for it. Kind of scoping out the scene while everyone else is coming up and arriving. Gosh, that natural 30. Hang on.
19 with an 8 on the die.
19 with an 8 on the die. Okay. That one, it's probably more like your what's it called, cargo ship. It's taller than most of the others. It has more space inside. It probably just got here with an offload of shipment of supplies from someplace.
One last question before I make my decision. Can I assume that the captain of this ship is dead, the pirate captain?
You can certainly make that assumption.
Like, do I see most of his men laying about?
You see a lot of his men laying about. You do not see him, though. Wrapping in your investigation check to that.
Okay. I'm going to run, holding my stealth as much as possible, to this side of this ship. So if I got to go turn by turn, then I'll go 60.
No, we're not in any combats just yet. Let's consider this. Do another stealth check, but do it with advantage because you rolled so freaking high on the first one.
I'm going to get to there just so I can... They did it to me, folks. That's a double 4 on both of my d20s.
Oh.
But good thing my stealth is high. That's still a 14, but that sucks. As soon as I get over to that side. I told you, 2 20s, and then...
2
yeah,
20s.
Sees me.
Right when you get to that side, these guys, they don't notice you at all. There's no sight from them. Not even this gunner catches you. You plan and he's looking away towards a different direction right when you're running across. You make it to the other spot, get into a location where you think you're safe and fine. This is about when everyone else is arriving. Are you all arriving? Are you bursting in, or are you going in quietly?
Quietly, for me.
Quietly? Quietly for Teffy? I will remind someone has passed without a trace.
Yeah, I'm not going to be bursting in. Can we cast that pass without a trace?
You can. You have plenty of time before even arriving to cast it.
Alright, well. We're going to cast that on
Please cast it.
ourselves.
Big Tin's gonna need it. They need that +10. So does Taffy, technically.
So as long as you stay within 30 feet of me, you have that as well. So.
Which you'll all be within 30 feet at that time. So if you're going in quietly, give me a stealth check. And don't forget
What
at the
level
end...
is that spell?
Oh, that's a good question.
2.
Level 2.
2.
Two.
A natural 20
Nice.
Delicious.
for the first check. Second check? No.
No,
Oh.
Big Tin with Pass Without a Trace would be so very appropriate for the cat.
Yeah.
And that's, is that a +10?
That is +10, yeah.
Well, that is a dreadful roll, but I don't think it will matter.
A dreadful roll.
21.
21, okay. Taffy?
A really grimy 20.
Really grimy 20. Big Tin?
28.
28. Zora?
Wait, what were we rolling?
Stealth.
Stuff.
You cast Pass Without a Trace.
18.
18. Did you add the +10 for Pass Without a Trace?
So that'd be 28.
28, okay.
Sorry. I'm just sitting here enjoying my Snickers, having a good time.
Oh, Ben. It wouldn't be Sunday without the Benisms. The Benims.
Wait, what are we rolling?
Okay, so you can all, for the rest of you who are just arriving, you can place yourself inside that pink square where you would like. For you all are arriving stealthed because you got 20 or higher.
This whole time.
A Benism. I like that. Benism. I'm going to move this over to the map. Nice. Okay, good. The audio is on for this one. Tech, people. It's a thing. It's a delight. Nice. Okay. I can't remove that with this one. Boop. Oh. Oh, right. Wrong keyboard. Right when you're arriving and getting into this room, you're seeing the same thing that Altian saw, the darkened room, the various figures standing around, the large amounts of dead bodies on the ground. You're also hearing the fire of a gunshot from the person in the crow's nest as they catch sight of Altian trying to hide with his natural 20. As in, he got a natural 20 to spot you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna roll that attack against you, and then we're gonna roll some initiative. We're not gonna have a surprise round for the 4 of you who are coming in unnoticed, because combat's already gonna be starting. However, you will technically be surprising your opponents if you attack them during your turn, so attack rolls and rolls against them, or that they have to make, like saving rolls, are going to be a disadvantage for them, advantage for you, for the first round only. Boop, boop, boop. That's a 10 plus 6, 16.
Oh, meets beats.
Meets beats. Ooh. Shot by a rifle, straight from the start. With really bad damage roll. Okay, I rolled a 1 and a 2 on 2d10.
Oh.
Really
What's the
bad.
plus?
It's +4, so 7. You get yourself a nice 7 points of piercing damage as one of these bullets just comes through and just grazes your forearm. But leaves a nice little gash that would probably need stitches if we didn't have magic. Let's roll some initiatives. I'm going to change these to a much more appropriate tune. Hold the initiative as well until I ask. That's not going to be good enough. Alright. Altian, what do we get?
11.
Yikes. Schnell's boop?
16.
16. That's delightful. Teffy. That's who's next in line.
I got a 0. I rolled a 1, and I have a minus
You have
1.
-1 for initiative.
So I got a 0.
Negative dex.
Yeah, negative
Shouldn't
dex.
Not a
even, no,
zero.
that should not even be allowed.
Oh,
like
it's
initiative
allowed.
should just be 0 at that
I'm,
point.
I'm so
Like-
for it. I love it.
I got a 0.
It's great.
Not flexible whatsoever. Very creaky in the morning.
Got no initiative.
Super creaky.
Her joints are popcorn, just popping.
And to team up with Yolandriel. Get some yoga in.
You know what I think? I think a good change to that system would be that if to be able to supplement your intelligence for your initiative instead of your dex. Because
There is a
your
way to do that.
How quickly?
There's a feat for
how
that.
quickly you? Well, please take that feat, Teffy, for the love
If
of
I
all
figure
that
it
is
out.
holy.
If I figure it out and there's nothing more useful, then yeah.
Oh, there's a million things
But
more
you should
useful.
just be able to do that depending
Alright.
depending on what class you take.
Times
You
with
should be able
that
to do
aside, BT, what you get?
12.
12. Excellent. Zara,
I got a 21.
21. You're acting quite speedingly. Yeah.
Yes, with haste.
They got a. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty good. That's nice.
We didn't happen to have a rest in between this and our last
Yes,
session.
we did. We
we?
talked about
Yes.
that too.
'Cause I thought we did, and then all my spells were messed up. I guess
No,
it's
we
too
did.
much.
We got one. You should only be one spell down for Pass Without a Trace.
Yeah. Gotta get that Zephyr Strike on.
No, that can't be right. Hey, Schnoz, what's your dex?
The total 15.
15. Okay. That's gonna be interesting. Right. Last one. Oh, okay. What is... I can math. I swear I can math. Hey BT, what's your dex?
17 plus 3.
Nice, okay. Cool, cool. Alright, up first here. We got Zara. You are up first.
So, how many feet would it take to climb up one of these ships?
One of the ships, I would take... They're roughly about 20 feet or so.
Hmm. Can't see anything. Ships, except for-
There is... This right here is also a raised post.
Oh. Okay. Let's try that out. Will that change my camera then?
No, it won't. It won't. Dynamic lighting doesn't work that way.
Okay.
Part of the drawbacks of doing virtual.
But I can try and hit something on the ship.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I can't really... I think there's something right there.
There is not. No.
Oh.
No, there's 3 people on the ships that you can see. There's one right here. Where I'm clicking.
Pretty far away.
There's one right here. And there's one over here. Also, remember that the rifle has a pretty long distance range. If you're
I thought
using
it
the
was
rifle.
60? Or is it 120?
The rifle should be 120. I think it's a crossbow you're thinking of. That's 60. 80?
It says 80/240. What does that mean?
240 is when it starts reaching long range.
80 is the minimum.
80 is the minimum.
Oh, okay. So it can't
No,
shoot
minimum.
closer than 80 feet. Okay.
It can, it's just more difficult.
Okay. That's pretty nice. Okay, so we're gonna try and hit one of these guys right there. This guy right there, right?
That guy? Yeah. That's the hooded
Yeah.
figure. He is observing everything.
Alright. We're going to attack the hooded figure.
Give me a shot. Give me a shot.
And
I'm not happy with any of these sounds today.
before I do that, I'm gonna cast Zephyr Strike using my bonus action.
Sounds good.
And then I'm gonna give myself advantage on my weapon attack roll.
You already have advantage because of the round.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so we're gonna save that, but we're still casting Zephyr Strikes.
Nice. We're just shifting to the old
So
classics.
we got a 25.
25 to hit.
Yeah.
When you shoot, it's flying square at him. It's going to hit. But then there's this as it just hits something and deflects. And when it does, you can see there's a slight glow underneath his hood. Just as the bullet's smacking and hitting. And after that happens, the eyes and the hood direction shifts from pointing at the Interceptor to pointing your direction.
Oh god. So can I aim at like another part of him, like his leg or something?
You can, however, remember, rifle is a one-shot thing. You have to spend either an attack or a bonus action to reload. You've used your bonus action. You have one attack left, so you can reload this turn.
Alright. Yeah, we'll just reload. I'm far enough away. Hopefully.
I'm gonna need to turn you up.
Hopefully I'm far enough away.
You keep going from good sound to real quiet.
Move my mic over a bit. There we go. That might be better.
That's a lot better. Thank you. Nice. Okay, getting yourself nice and reloaded and situated there. After you is actually the gunners. So the people watching on the ship. Well, the enemies watching on the ships. The one in the crow's nest, right here, is going to continue firing at Altian. Seeing that figure down there. That's only a 2 on the die, so 8. That's going to be a miss. There you hear another resounding and a as it reflects off the ground. The one over here is going to move over to this side of the boat. And he's going to take a crack shot at you, Zara. Who has left? That's the wrong button again. Nope. That die lives down there now. It's a 14 plus 6 for a dirty 20. I'm pretty sure that hits. The poor old Zara. I'm gonna roll damage because I know that does. You're being shot, Zara. Does a 20 hit you? You're muted.
Sure does.
That time I rolled really well. It's 19 points of piercing damage.
Yeah.
Oh, Yeah, 19. I did. I mathed correctly. 19 points of piercing damage as this rifle gets leveled on you, cracks off, and slams through one of your shoulders. Clean exit on the other side, but I'll need medical attention later on. After them is you, Schnorsboop.
Well, I... Boy, this is not the most ideal, I admit. I'll go that away, I suppose. And then I'm going to cast Hypnotic Pattern,
Ooh.
which is a 3rd level spell, in which I have I cast a 30-foot cube on the ground, appears and vanishes. Each creature in that area who sees the pattern must make a wisdom saving throw. On the failed save, the creature becomes charmed for the duration. That duration is up to 1 minute. While charmed by the spell, the creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0. The spell ends for the affected creature if it takes any damage, or someone uses an action to shake the creature out of the stupor. So,
Nice.
I would like to move that white box to get this fella and these guys as well. Is that
That's
right?
about the best you can do, yeah. You won't be able to get this guy.
I thought that was 30 feet. I miscounted.
It is 30 feet. There's 1, 2, 3. You have to, for the counting stick, you have to count first outside. Because it's
pointing.
30-foot cube is, yeah, the counting thing doesn't quite capture 30 feet because it doesn't count the first square.
That's disappointing. Is this guy doing? Is this the arc? Is this the guy messing with the tank?
This is a guy messing with the tank. Now that you're at this angle as well, you can also tell that this guy, for some reason, it's not letting me ping. That's because I'm still on that. This guy is also messing with the tank.
Okay. Can I instead then make the cube on these 3? Is that feasible?
Absolutely. Boop.
Perfect. Okay, we will do that. So
Okay.
they all need to do saving throws, and I don't. You said they were at disadvantage, I think.
Yes. Yes. The guy on the boat, your wisdom saving throw, right?
Yes.
Yes, he got a 21.
Disadvantage. Yeesh. He
Yeah.
passed.
Even at disadvantage. He has naturally advantage on that. The other two, though, the Arcanists. First one got a 17.
That is the thing.
Meets beats. So this guy passes. This guy. There's a 9 plus 3. That's an 11. That's 12. 12.
He fails in that
He
case.
fails.
And then
So he is hypnotically patterned.
I will use. I can't see Old T, and can I see Old T? He only has a 15. He only rolled a 15 stealth. Can I see him?
Oh, jeez.
You should be able to see him. Yeah.
Great. Do you believe in friendship?
Thank you.
That's the
Do
end of
you
the turn.
believe in friendship? Perfect. Bonus action. I'm going to put that wrench on you. Signify that D8 inspiration. When that hypnotic pattern comes up, Peter, describe what does the scene look like? What happens to the environment when you cast the spell?
Yeah, the environment is such. So there is a weaving pattern that appears on the ground, sort of like a neon light sort of thing that appears around those 3, weaving in and out in there for just like an instant of time, and then it's gone. And then so the The upper guy's affected by it, the other two aren't.
Muted.
Thank you. The guy in the boat doesn't even flinch. It's like he's not even reacting to the spell going off. The one who's casting the spell on the closer to the boat, so the one that succeeded on his saving throw, there's a but he manages to keep the focus and these tethers tied when the arcane looks, and that wobbling of the ship or the interceptor still continues. In the back though, where you can hear this, it stops. As the one back there freezes and his eyes glaze over as he has lost his concentration on the spell portion he was holding.
I don't know if you allow, may I send like a 5-word message via the Arcom link?
Go for it. It's the wrong one.
Everyone, this man, I don't know if I'm allowed, I don't know how I can indicate that. The one behind the tank, behind the interceptor, is incapacitated. Don't attack him. The end.
Very good. After
And
you.
just for reference, PT learned that spell.
Oh, that's dangerous. Where are you at with spells known capability now?
That is my 3rd spell.
Nice. Okay, so it's a choosing option now. That's it.
Nope.
Oh, that's it.
I have 6 slots.
That's right. You have 6
One per
slots.
level. Per-
We made a monster. It's great. I love it. You made a monster. I just said yes.
Yeah, well, the other half of BT's resistance thing isn't going anywhere, so.
Slowly but surely, you did get some resistance from the last piece
Yep,
you picked up.
I did. Sorry.
Let's see, after you, it's the guy on the boat. This one. There is... Who's got a passive perception above 18? Who can see him? None? Okay. None of you get anything then. Altian, if you had any side of him, you would have gotten something, but you're on the wrong side of the boat. Or the ship. We should be calling these ships, technically. Skiffs, really. They're on sand, not water. After that guy, though, is you, BT. You're up.
Okay, question.
Yeah.
This guy here,
Mm-hmm.
how far up is he?
That one's the taller of the vessels. So the other ones are about 20 feet up. That one is going to be 40 feet up. More
40
cargo
feet
space. Cargo ship.
up. Oops. I just closed something I didn't mean to close. Ah.
Oh no!
I need to look at something.
Go for it. While you're looking at that, Monolithic Miniatures, everyone, go check them out. We're gonna be hopefully seeing that guy actually in a one-shot I'm still trying to put together for December. Also for the Dune miniseries. Little teaser for that.
So I am running. There.
Yeah, nice.
But
But
that's my movement. That's just 40 feet of movement.
nice.
For my action, I am then going to Misty Step behind them.
This creepy vision of this steel protector just running up to the base of the boat and then poofing into a cloud of dust or moisture and reappearing behind. Oh, that would scare the crap out of me.
That should be yeah. a roll. But anyway.
For any normal, innocent person, I would say yes.
But that's hold on.
Misty Step's a bonus action.
Misty Step is a bonus action.
You still have your action.
I still have I could still attack.
You can.
Oops.
It's the first round too, so you have advantage.
Yeah. Which of these two people here, which one looks the worst? The most dangerous. What are they holding?
So the one right below you, this guy, he's holding two scimitars, and this guy is holding a giant warhammer. They both look very capable fighters. Just this one, maybe more of a brute. This one, maybe more of a speed demon.
Okay, I'm attacking the warhammer.
Okay, going for the brute.
Yep.
Loves
First
the
attack.
brute.
Bite. Is going to be a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits.
I need to do this just to make this quicker. Okay, 2D. Ugh. 6 plus 5, 11 points of damage.
11 points of
points
damage.
of force damage.
Force damage, excellent. Biting down on him, grabbing a portion of his body, getting that force into it, that you hear this sickening crack as one of the bones breaks underneath your jaws.
Second attack, claw attack. 22.
22 hits.
Claw attack. 8. 13 points of lightning.
13 points of lightning.
And then third attack, claw attack. Ugh. 15 is going to be the best on that.
15, that meets.
Oh, just barely.
Just barely get this guy.
For another 10 points of lightning.
Excellent. Going from doesn't look scathed or hurt at all to looking pretty bad. This guy now has char marks, a big bruise right where his ribs are. Looks a little disgruntled. That is all of your action economy. Very efficiently used. Ultian, you're up.
Yes. Give me 2 seconds, because I forgot last episode. If you'll still allow me to change your spell at this point, you can tell me no. But I completely forgot to do it at the end of last episode. But you can tell
Change
me
a
no.
spell. You can change spells.
Or, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Chain
spell, yeah,
gadgets,
yeah.
as it were.
No, go for it, go for it. That's something we forget about all the
Sorry,
time.
'cause I
And I don't send
completely
reminders,
forgot.
so that's fair.
Just switching out grease for snare because I thought I had it. That was because this was my plan.
Yeah, look at snare and how long it takes to cast.
What does it? Hold on.
I think it's a 10-minute. I think that's a 10-minute spell.
It's a 1 minute spell.
It's a 1-minute spell. Yeah, it's still it's 1 whole minute. That's one that gets me
Okay,
all the
back to
time.
grease.
I always look at
Back to grease.
snare and think this is a really good spell, except for the 1-minute casting time.
Okay, well, that only slightly changes my plan. Okay. Well, now that I'm seeing, it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna go. Oh, hold on. 1, 2. I can see him. Perfect. How far away is that? Okay. If you guys can see me, I pull out this little circular device that seems to have holes around, like the equator of it, you know? It's like a ball with holes around it and a button on top. And I press the button and I sling it at this guy.
Did you just
And it
throw a thermal
creates-
detonator at him?
No, it creates
It sounds like.
a 10-foot square centered on a point within range and turns into a slick grease-covered ground and becomes difficult terrain. The grease appears each creature standing in it must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or fall prone. A creature that enters the area at the end of its turn must also succeed on a dexterity saving throw or fall prone. So if anyone
Nice.
tries to come and pick him up, they also have to 16.
So, hang on, so 16's the DC?
Yeah.
He got a 15. So this guy falls prone.
He falls prone.
I am also going to roll a concentration check to see if he fails at concentrating on his spell.
Come on, Papa. Come on, Papa. That was the idea.
Come on, Papa. That was the idea. He doesn't. He got way too high. 17 for the math total on that. And this, seeing as you dealt no damage, would have to go by the 10 or greater.
Yeah.
Still maintaining his concentration, though. That ball spreads the slickness, manages to make its way underneath his feet. So he slicks back, and you hear this, but his hands still hold this formation and don't break while he lands on his butt. He's prone
Is that-
on the ground.
Grease happened to be labeled as flammable?
Well, it's from me, so of course it is. If the DM allows it. I would, of course, made it flammable.
We can say yes.
Just curious.
Cool. Okay. Well, in that case, bonus action, insightful fighting.
Nice.
Insight against the character's deception. It's gonna be the Arcanist guy.
The one that just fell on his butt?
Who's messing with my baby.
Nice. Lots of 4 on the die. Which, for his deception, would make just a 6.
I got a 10 on my die, so yeah.
Ooh, yeah, you got it. Yeah, you got
Alright.
it.
I get sneak attack against him for 1 minute.
Very good.
Prone, that was my action, my bonus action. I'm guessing I can't squeeze by here. Hold on, let me. I'm guessing I can't squeeze through this little square.
No.
Didn't think so.
No, that would be an attack of opportunity.
Okay. I end my turn.
Hey, thanks, Kaz, for the raid. What's up? They're doing something
Hello.
funny to Ultian's Interceptor, his vehicle, and they're taking it personally. So
Somebody's trying to take revenge. I messed
Oh.
up their tank, so they're messing up
He's-
my tank.
certainly trying to take something. After you, I totally skipped some of the soldiers' turns. Whoops. These guys, we're going to say they were so shocked by you all that they lost their turn because their soldiers won. These guys, though, no, they've got some big old kitty in front of them, bapping at their face. There go. No. Forgot. They have a command. This guy is going to run straight down towards you, Schnozzboop.
Attack?
You can certainly take an attack of opportunity.
Still at advantage.
No, not anymore. The turn's gone over.
26.
26 hits. 8. 8 points of, were you biting or
Lightning.
clawing? Lightning? Of lightning damage.
I'm going to say my attacks of opportunity can only come on claws.
Claws. Cool. With 8 points being done, he continues running. Heads down straight to Schnorsboop. And brings...
Could he even see me?
He can.
Oh, shame.
Why would he not be able to?
I'm stealthing.
Oh. No. You guys have made yourself aware. You're taking part inside this initiative. They know you're there.
Okay. All right, fair enough.
Fair
Don't
try,
at me.
but...
Wait, give me one moment.
Okay.
Okay, so I have to use the... Okay, I'm going to use my cutting words
Ooh, okay.
to subtract a d8 from his roll. As a
D8.
reaction.
Okay. Oh, do it.
To subtract 8 from his roll.
8?
Yes. I said, hey, what you doing, mate? I'm just hanging out.
He's bringing this scimitar around, bringing it down, stops. Killing you. He rolled a 6,
Oh,
so he doesn't hit. But he does have 2 attacks,
yeah, I was afraid of that.
so he's going to come in with the second one. He rolled a 6, but it was plus 8, so 14, but then minus 8, so 6 again.
Oh, so he would have hit me. Good.
He would have
Okay,
hit
good.
you. Yeah, yeah, so that was
Saved
good.
yourself.
Saved yourself. The second one was a 4 plus 8 for a 12.
All right, just made it.
So both the scimitars, as he's bringing them down, that's the turn. Him looking at you going, killing you. What's confusing about this? And then to the hammer boy, who is going to start bringing this hammer. Okay, this die is not rolling well
Good.
for me at all.
Keep
That's
it.
it.
Good. Keep it.
6 plus 8. Does a 14 hit you?
No?
Okay, I'm grabbing another one. Second attack. A 2 plus 8 for a 10. Story of my life.
No?
That one doesn't hit you either. But he brings this warhammer around twice. Both times missing you awfully. That is their 2 turn. Which means it's Teffy.
Okilly dokilly. Girly Pops is going to move herself. Oh, wait, no, that man's dead. Hold on. I need to remeasure something.
That man's dead. Hang on.
So is the guy in front of Snosboop still alive?
The one with the red aura around him?
Yeah.
Very
Yeah, he's
alive.
very much still alive.
Okay. Is he the one that Snosboop said, don't attack this man?
No.
No, he's the one
Well-
who just
Okay.
tried to stab me.
Actually,
Okay,
hang on.
perfect.
We're not supposed to be answering those questions. Because it's your turn. How does Teffy define what's going on here?
Well, she knows that he said something about the guy who was over on, like, the other side of the tank. So she assumes it's safe to come attack this guy who is attacking her good buddy. So she's gonna move over here, and she's gonna hit him with the scimitar of +2.
Nice.
I do actually have a question of that.
Yeah.
Is there like an in-game name for the scimitar of +2? Because I assume the +2 part doesn't exist.
It's just a scimitar of +2, so it doesn't actually exist. If you want to name it, you can name it. There's no
Right.
special name for it.
Teffy,
Hubert.
would you like to move a cube 1 over? Perchance.
Move 1 cube over. Teffy would love to move 1 cube over. In which direction, my good buddy?
All right,
what-
let's not fill them in and remind them of mechanics and tactics that we've been using this whole campaign and the campaign
Yeah,
previous.
the previous campaign.
So
enough,
this
fair enough,
this is
fair
up
enough.
up to you, Tangerine, to remember the tactics.
Yeah.
After this
I
point,
always forget
flanking.
about flanking. I
Mhm.
always think that just like two people attacking the same person means that you're flanking them, but you have to like actually one on each side across from each other.
Haven't you ever
Oy
seen
vey.
Errol Flynn defend off two attackers?
The Spartans
I don't
were
know what
not
it's
flanked with the
Uncultured
hordes of
swine.
Persians in front of them.
I don't know what you're
Do-
In any ways,
Murray knows.
I'm gonna roll a die. And so bada bing bada boom.
Bam.
So does a 24 hit sweet enemy right there?
Yeah, 24 hits this guy.
Perfection.
Definitely.
Okay.
Did you roll at
And
advantage?
then
That's what flanking gives
I
you.
did not even
advantage.
do that. No.
So
I mean,
roll
you already
anyway.
know.
That's what flanking's for. That's why you want to flank.
How
Is so
many
you get
combats,
that
ladies and
advantage.
gentlemen? How many
It's fine.
combats have we been
You
through?
all do this. Even I do it. So,
No, I always remember flanking. If there's anyone
Flanking,
in this party
maybe.
that remembers to flank.
so Tangerine, roll all the same, even if it misses. Try to get that 20.
Yeah, it's still a 24.
Okay.
Because it was a natural 1 on the other roll.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
still
so
hits.
it's still a 24.
Yes.
And then, so that is going to be 8 points of damage of either slashing or piercing. Slashing. Okay, that makes more sense.
Slashing. Yeah.
Slashing damage to Matey Boy. So 8 points in that regard. And then I just do it again.
Do it again.
Wahoo!
Do it again.
So 25, I'm assuming, also still hits.
It does. Did you remember advantage?
I did. Yes. Very
Nice.
nice. Very cool.
Yay.
And then this time that's a 12 of the slashing damage. Oh ho ho.
Delicious.
And that's it. That's all I'm really interested in. Just do my little slashy slash and move on.
12 points of damage, running across, pulling out your own scimitar, bringing it across his back first. He reels around, tries to deflect the second one, but misses with the parry, and that sword just it's moved out the way as you give another slash across his chest. He's not looking the best, but also not the worst. That being your turn, we are moving around to the top of the round. At the top of the round, nothing actually happens. Zora, it's your turn. The gunners are on deck. Zora is contemplating shooting the one that Schnozzboob told everyone not to shoot.
Shoot!
You can continue doing that, though.
You will
So
get
since I'm
advantage on
above,
that guy.
can I shoot over the tank wheel?
You can shoot over the tank wheel. I will remind you on some game mechanic rules here, though. When you are close range combat fighting prone people, you have advantage. When you are shooting them from long range, you have disadvantage.
On prone people?
On prone people, you have disadvantage. Smaller target to hit.
What?
It's part of the game mechanics rules. It's been there the whole time. Prone people, ranged attacks have disadvantage.
What about this guy? Is that a guy?
That is a guy.
Is he red?
He is red.
All right, we're gonna go for that.
Do to it. Give me some attack rolls. Don't forget you have Zephyr Strike on.
I think that's pretty good. That's a 25.
25 hits, yeah.
Okay. And just do these 2d10. Oh, nice. 21.
Very nice. Guns are terrifying, people. They deal a lot of damage.
Can be. They
This
can
guy gets smacked inside the chest. You see the blood splatter in the back and him shift back a little bit. You do have 2 attacks and you still have your bonus action, so you can reload and shoot again.
I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna
Nice.
bonus action reload and attack the same guy.
Go for it.
See if we can down him. Let's see.
Quick bolt action, bullet coming out, but bullet going in, shell coming out, bullet going in.
It's a 23
Yeah, that hits.
to D10. It's 12 plus 4. 16?
16? Excellent. That guy is now looking pretty poorly. Pretty poorly indeed. 3 of these guys are looking not the best nowadays. That's awesome. Presuming you're not moving anywhere?
I don't know if I really can move anywhere that's useful.
You've got a pretty good nook for a ranged unit.
Yeah. Use my bonus action and both my attack.
You did, yeah.
Could I switch to my bow? Or is that an action type thing?
You can lay your rifle down and you can use your bonus action to switch to your bow, or like put your rifle away using your bonus action and switch to your bow.
Okay. We'll have to wait for next turn for that then. Then I'll end my turn.
Okay. That's your turn. The gunners are up. The one in the crow's nest can no longer see Ultian. So he's going to shift his gaze and pivot. The gunners are going to go for the gunner. They're both going to shoot at you, Zora.
Ah, Jesus again.
You could have yourself a good berry. It's fine.
Inhale myself 1 HP.
Okay, one of them. This guy got a 17 to hit. Does that hit, Zora?
A 17, you said?
Yeah, 17.
Yeah, that for sure.
That hits. That means the crow's nest on his dirty 20 hits you as well. So they're both going to hit.
Yeah.
Fear the gunners.
I think I've got like a 15. Yeah. Where's our...
I'm never using these dice again. Where is a dice? Where's a place I can throw
Keep
these?
using them. You won't. Coward.
Yeah, I won't. That's 2 ones on there for a total of 6 points of piercing damage from that
Ooh.
guy.
Nice. Yes.
It just grazes across your back. Your clothes have been, a little torn, but you're okay. Just a little bleeding. The other guy... Okay, I'm pulling the other 2 I've already retired back. The other guy got a much better shot. That's 23 points of damage.
Good Christ.
I'm dead.
Are you down?
Yep.
23 down.
I am dead.
So we'll be presuming death saving throws on your next turn.
Oh, shoot. I'm a little far away from everybody.
A little bit. We'll see what happens with that. That's their turn. Schnozzboop, it's you.
Well, that does change things.
What's your range there?
Not good.
Too bad I don't have like a good berry cyanide pill.
Oh,
Crush in my tooth.
that is the next plan. You, Zara, is gonna get a good berry.
Like a tooth. You just
Like
bite
when it
down on
breaks,
We're gonna call
when
it the good
breaks,
tooth.
The spell is cast. The spell is
The good
cast,
tooth.
and the good berry appears.
Oh god.
Oh my.
I love that.
Well,
That's a good idea.
I can't help you. That's unfortunate.
Gallows
does-
sugar, everybody.
Does inspiration work on death saving throws?
They can't hear you to receive inspiration at this
Okay.
point. If they had it, yes, but they don't have it, so no.
Okay, fair enough. And well, can't do anything. I can't do anything. So I will step here, targeting this guy right in front of me. This fella over here.
Oh.
Okay. Can't quite grab him. So I'm gonna take one more step this way. So this fella, and that one. And I'm going to be hitting them with second. There's no reason to do a second level spell. So first level Bane.
First
Wait,
level
I don't.
Bane.
I take it back. I apologize. Don't want to do Bane. I apologize. I forgot
That's
that was
all right.
concentration. So I'm gonna go back over here. In that case, I'm just gonna cast sleep on this fella only.
Okay. Sleep on immediate. So sleep doesn't target a single person. You roll for the hit points, and then it targets the weakest one first inside the area and the range of sleep. But that is counting on how much hit points they have right now. And you can tell that this one, the one in front of you, is pretty poorly, and these two are pretty poorly. So casting sleep actually has a good chance of putting a couple of them asleep right now.
Okay. It is a 20-foot sphere.
Sphere? Okay, so it'll only affect this guy then. What does
Okay.
does it cast on yourself, or do you choose a location?
I choose a location.
Okay.
Within 20 to 90 feet. Oh, I didn't know there was a minimum. Interesting. No, that's the area. I take it back. Range is 90 feet. Area is 20.
Range is 90 feet. Okay.
Okay, so then in that case, I will step here after all, use 10 feet to go here, and then I'll make the circle down this way. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'm
Also,
going to do
whoever's
that.
measuring that is measuring out a 40-foot sphere, not a 20-foot sphere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was just trying to show you where the circle was.
Nice. Okay.
Okay, so 5d8.
5d8. Oh boy.
What level is sleep?
No, this one's level 1.
Wouldn't it be
Okay.
crazy?
Okay.
Wouldn't it be
Rest
great?
your head,
Nope.
my friend. That's gonna be 28.
28. Out like a light. You
Sweet.
say, rest your head, my friend, and the eyes flutter, both of the blades clang to the ground, and he tumbles. He is
Excellent.
asleep.
I'm gonna use my remaining 15 feet and go over here. I don't know if you can. I don't know how to make the circle go away.
There we go.
Figured it out. That's the end of my turn. I can inspire still. Teffy, do you believe in friendship? That's the end of my turn.
They are asleep. Are there any Z's? I don't think there are Z's. There's no Z's. No Z's to do Z's. It's fine. I'll add a little blue mark to them as well. That helps signify that a little bit. That is your turn. That is a good turn. Okay. Now, now that I'm remembering, these guys. This one. Boop.
Ouch. Ouch. Ouch.
Spreading out a bit. One against Teffy. He's going to attack you, Teffy, but the other guy's asleep, so he doesn't get advantage. Because he doesn't have a companion on the other side. Huh. That's a 7 plus 6. 13? Does 13 hit you? No? Okay, that misses. Second attack. That's a 4 plus 6. That's a 10, so that doesn't hit you. God, if I could only hit you guys. Except for, I always hit Zora. That's the only one I hit. Ever. I down Ben all the time, but no one else.
They were like brutal
down
hits too.
Yeah. The one against
Like,
you,
goddamn.
Altian, it's freaking 11. Second attack. God, it's a 12.
Nope. Does he? Give us another one.
BT, you got 2 coming in against you. That's an 11.
No.
It's a
Give us another
13.
one.
No.
I rolled between the numbers on a d20 for 6 attacks. I just rolled between 4 and 7 for every single one of those attacks.
Almost
The
as bad
dice
as what I
lord
did last
smiled
night.
upon us. The hand.
Ouch.
Freaking, what the heck? What's going on? Okay, grabbing out some more d20s because I'm done using those ones.
Let me grab another handful of d20s.
Another handful of d20s. The snack never ends. After that, the end. This guy, the hypnotic pattern, when does that wear off? Schnoz?
1 minute.
1 minute? They get saving throws at
can't-
the end of the turn?
Nope.
No? Oh.
They have to get slapped or take damage.
Or take damage. Okay. So he is still...
Wait a minute.
That's the wrong one. This guy's going to maintain it. However, that grease pile is going to stay for a while. He is going to crawl. Spend 20 feet of crawling and crawl out of the grease pile. He'll stand up next turn. Maybe. That is then, though. After that... After that, it's the figure up here. He does a thing. BT, it's your turn.
Okay. Guess I'll continue on Warhammer.
Monsieur Warhammer. Who's desperately trying to hit you. But failing.
First attack, the bite. 22.
22 hits.
Ooh, nice. 17 points of force.
This guy is out. He is down.
Then a quick little spin. A claw attack on the next guy.
Go for it.
Natural 20.
This guy's gonna regret his life running up to you. Excellent.
So let's see here. That's 10 plus 7. So that's 17 plus the 5 is 22. Doubled 44.
44.
Lightning.
44 points of lightning damage. This guy was perfectly fine, but now he's in a lot of pain. A whole lot of pain. Barely still up. You bring this paw around after biting down, shredding and crushing the rest of the chest cavity of Warhammer boy. Coming around, slapping this guy. He's not carrying any weapons. Yeah, keep going. Roll for the last one, but his right arm is shattered and broken. He can't use it anymore.
That's only a 13.
13, yeah, 13 doesn't hit. Reels him out of the way. He takes a side step back. You can see he's in a lot of pain and immediately sweating from it, but he's still up and standing.
Okay. You know, the mechanics say this is possible. And you know how I love to bend the rules.
What you got?
So for my bonus action, I'm going to Misty step 30 feet straight above this guy.
There's an angle. It would be technically 25 feet.
Okay, 25 feet straight above this guy.
Yeah, that's 100%
And
possible.
fall on him.
He's got a dex saving throw to get out of the way. I'm not going to just let something
Yeah.
happen like that, but... Dex saving throw, let's see if he... But yeah, that's entirely possible. That is a way of using this.
Four D20s, folks.
Oh no, that was a natural 20. He saved.
Oh, okay. Ouch.
Half damage?
Nope. This guy, unfortunately, has rogues, yo.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Uncanny. He's
Got it.
completely out of the way. However, I will move you two. So he did a
Yes,
nice
you-
little shift, and you went there.
Okay.
Just one shift degree.
Yep. That's it for me.
Somehow he manages to just move just barely out of the way with his eyes wide. These people are hardened fighters. There is a fraction degree of worry inside this guy's eyes now.
Should be more than just a fraction. He ran up and got wasted. This steel protector killed one guy, almost killed him, and then almost fell on him from just vanishing and reappearing.
Certain soldiers have more capability than other soldiers. Ultian,
Five
it's your turn.
is still a fraction.
Okay. First things first.
I'm the realist. Oh wait, no. We've established before. Peter's the realist.
Bonus action disengage. And I'm
Okay.
gonna pass this guy to about here. That's what that was. 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 15.
Nice.
Action. I'm popping a pin on a grenade, and I'm tossing it at the arcanist right here.
Excellent.
Now, for flavor, I want him to have crawled out of the grease, right? And he's just got himself up on his butt, right? And this thing just rolls in between his legs. If I rolled a hit, of course, but
Oh. I believe grenades. The grenade you're using just has a deck save to it, doesn't it?
let me double check. Yes, it does have a deck save, so never mind.
So yeah, so for these we're kind of
You're
moved
right.
away from the double roll and just have a single
Mhm.
roll now.
Right.
But these guys don't. Obviously, they're arcanists, so they don't have that. If they save, they take none. They're still
DC
going to be
15.
taking half.
Yeah,
DC
gotcha.
15. Hurt. I'm
Another
keeping this
picture.
dice.
Oh no. Well, at least it's half damage.
Yep, that is another natural 20 as this grenade rolls up in between his legs. You hear him go, "Oh, shit!" And he just leaps backwards and kind of rolls. Roll that damage.
Okay. 5d6.
Oh, you know what? This is a deck
plus
save. He's
2d6.
prone. He's still prone. I should be rolling this at disadvantage.
Yeah.
So still roll that damage. Still
Let's
roll that
go.
damage because
Yeah,
we're still going to
I'm
need
rolling.
it. But
Yeah.
he failed. A 5 on the second. Let's save it. Hurt.
$26. Half piercing, half force.
26 points of damage.
Because that's 5d6 plus 2d6 sneak attack for insightful
Wrong one
fighting.
again. 26 point. Good grief. Points of damage as this grenade goes off. I'm gonna pop him back one for the kind of the force and pushing him back against the ship. You can see him slamming up against it. He ain't looking too good. I need to do a concentration check on him. DC's 13 on this one, not just a base 10. Oh, there's a pretty good chance she's gonna fail. He failed. On that one, the shimmering between his hands
Blowing holes in my
vanishes
ship.
as he slams up against the back. He does not maintain his concentration. It's gone.
Okay, another because I still have another 15 feet of movement, is going to
Yep.
be 5, 10, 10, 15.
15. Getting to your interceptor there. Your passive perception. You're in high adrenaline right now. I can't really fully consider passive perception inside this point. So go ahead and give me a free perception check.
That wasn't the least it was above a 10. Let's see. 15.
15. You know your interceptor, and you know there should be a slight little buzz and hum about it for the security measures. There aren't.
Cool, cool.
Seems like nothing's working in it right now.
Cool. All right, well, that's my turn. I'm using the Interceptor as cover from both of the gunners
Nice. Yeah, that works.
on either side.
On either side. That being your turn, it is... Well, it's the second group of soldiers, but one of them's asleep and the other one's dead. So, nothing happens for them. Which means we're down to Teffy. It's you.
Hello, it's my turn.
Hello, it's your turn.
So the two people around me, the one underneath me is still asleep, and the one above
Oh,
me is
he's-
still alive and kicking. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Very
The
nice.
sleep one
I do
poses
the
no
same-
threat.
I do the same as before, and I attack the matey boy to my north, with the scimitar of +2.
Nice. Hubert.
Okie dokie. Yes, Hubert. Very nice. Okay. So, not ideal. A 13, I'm assuming, does not probably hit this guy.
That does not hit this guy. She actually
Cool.
dashes out of the way of your scimitar.
Well, that's very rude of her. Obviously, I'm trying to engage in
And
polite murder.
snarls.
Okay.
Both axes.
So I'm assuming a 28 does hit. though.
Yeah, that one does.
Good. That's what I like to hear. All right.
I don't. Why do you guys hit? I don't, unless I'm trying to attack Zora.
And that is 11 of slashy slash.
11 slashy slash.
And that's my turn. Don't want to do anything else. I like it that way.
Nice. Engaging in some nice hearty combat with your blade. Any kind of bonus action for maybe concoction if you have any? Because it is only a bonus action for you to consume.
I would not like to consume any funky potions at this time, but thank
Okay.
you for asking.
Yeah, just making sure. That being Taffy, we're back around to the top. Zora, I need you to make a death saving throw.
Ooh, don't like
Real.
these.
Did you fail? What'd
It's
you
just
roll?
a D20, right?
Just a d20, yeah. Roll a d20. We haven't had to make one of these in a while.
I rolled a 5.
That's a fail. You have failed your first death saving throw.
No.
3 more and Zora's gone.
2
But-
more.
2 more, yeah, 2 more and Zora's gone. It's back round to the gunners. This one, seeing the little gnome come running up, is going to take a pop shot at the gnome. And the one in the crow's nest up here is going to take a shot at Taffy. But first, Schnorzboob. That's a 14 plus 6, 17. No, that's an 11 plus 6, 17 to hit.
Yeah, it hits me.
Yeah. I am going to remove this one because it's rolling too well. It's only given me 9s tonight. Plus... I can math, I swear. 17 points of piercing damage.
Chinfer.
Chin
I
for...
suppose I need to make one of those concentration fellas.
What are you concentrating on?
Hypnotic pattern?
Oh, that's concentration. Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a step from that, yeah.
Okay. And if you wouldn't mind reminding me how concentration works.
Yeah, so you took 16 points of damage, so you'll half that, that's 8. If the halved amount of your damage is lower than 10, your DC is 10. If it's above 10, it's what you take. So the other guy, he took 26, so half of it was 13, so his DC was 13.
15, passed.
15? Nice. You maintain concentration as this bullet rips through your abdomen.
Ouch.
Ouch. Taffy, your turn to get shot. Maybe. It's the gunners I'm doing this. Oh. I shouldn't have said anything. 12?
No. Thank you for
This-
asking, but that's very much incorrect.
You hear a... as a bullet whizzes by you. However, they have to spend their second action to reload, because NPCs don't get bonus actions.
Nice.
Yeah.
What a schmuck.
What a schmuck. Schnauzerboob, it's your turn.
Well, in that case, this is going to cost me some. Okay.
Everything.
It may.
He is also 10... She is also 10 feet up.
She is?
Yeah, they're on a stand, a post. That's 10 feet up.
Okay. Can I climb 5 feet up?
Yep,
And
you
reach
still got
them?
5 feet of movement, so yeah.
Okay. I am up a little. And then we are going to... I'll just hit him with all we got, I think.
Hit me with your best shot.
Da-da-da.
Heal away.
Yeah, okay, we got the dice. I haven't had to use this one much. Behold, my friend. That's gonna be cure wounds, level 3.
Level 3. Oh,
Cure
even better.
wounds, level 3. Okay.
You are just...
You are
Deadly
healed
stone rage.
for 25.
Oh, delicious.
One success.
Zora, you're up 25 HP.
Nice.
And a fail.
That's what we like to see.
You are up. Your Zephyr Strike, by the way, Zora, is gone. Going down does lose
Yeah.
concentration on it.
I imagine dying does that.
You're not. Remember, you're not actually dead when you go down. You're dead when you fail all 3 of your saves. You're just down. There is
Oh, yeah.
a good distinct difference between the two.
And then Zara, do you believe in friendship? And that'll be my turn. I don't think Ultian or Teffy have used their.
No, they haven't. Yeah, I just added the.
Considerations yet.
I forgot to add the wrench to Teffy. I just added the two to her.
Very good. That's the end of my
Thank you.
turn.
Perfecto. What a good turn. It's the soldiers now. The ones that are awake and capable. This guy didn't like the fact that you ran away from him, Altian. So he's going to run up to you.
Sucks to suck.
This one is going to continue trying to do what he's doing. And this one's going to continue trying to do what she's doing. So, Altian, let's go with you first. That's a 15 plus 6, 21.
Yep.
That one hits. I need a d8, not a d10. That is 5 plus 3. Ow. 8 points of slashing damage as he brings this blade across you. Second attack. It's a 13 plus 6, 19 to hit.
Yeah.
Yep. Another 5 points of slashing damage as he follows through with another slash upwards. Big Tin, the one in front of you, is going to try to use their good arm. Actually, they're going to go with their legs. They're going to go in for some kicks, maybe. 12 plus 6, 18.
Yep.
Hits. That's a 2 plus 3, 5 points of damage. Bludgeoning on that one.
5 points bludgeoning.
And the second, it's a 13 plus 6 again, so 19 again.
Okay.
And that's an 8 plus 3, so 11 points of bludgeoning for that one.
Okay.
The one against you, Teffy. It's 4 plus 6, 10. That's going to miss. And that's a 19 plus 6, 25. That one's going to hit you.
It does.
Yeah.
And I cry.
It's a 1 on the dice, though. So only 4 points of slashing damage. As she brings one of her axes across. First one misses. Second one goes straight into the gut. Armor helps some of it, but you still get cut and wounded from it. That is all of their turn. The one up here, he's going to continue standing there and observing everything. BT, it's you.
Okay. Well, let's see if we can finish this guy off. We shall bite him.
Give me a bite of that monk right there.
14.
14 does not hit.
And a claw. 19.
19 hits.
Okay. Ouch. 10 points.
10 points, he's down. Dodging out of the way of the bite, though, getting smacked in the head and collides on the ground.
I hope you can handle him, Altian.
I'm just gonna be trying to get in the vehicle, if I'm being real honest with you.
Okay. So, I don't know. What will it take movement-wise to get up on this deck?
You haven't moved at all. You've got a base movement of 40 feet, right?
40.
40. What's your strength? Your strength is a 20, so plus 5.
Yep.
With a decent acrobatics, you can get up there with your movement.
Okay.
Because it's like you've got enough movement to be moving, do a moving leap, and your strength is high enough that a good chunk of that's going to be covered by your leap. But I would want an acrobatics to kind of finish off that look.
That's not going to be it.
Is that a natural 1?
No, it's a natural 2.
Ooh,
It almost was a natural 1.
almost was. You can get
So,
a good chunk
go ahead.
up there.
So, if I claw halfway up the thing, then as my bonus action, I will Misty Step the rest of the way up.
Oh my gosh. I love the fact you got Misty Step and how useful that spell is for BT here. Yeah, absolutely. I'll move you right there. That's a weird sight for you because you're kind of clipping into the wall and out of the wall. But you're next to the guy.
Hold on, I had to switch. Okay, well, I still have a claw attack.
You do, yeah. And this
Double
guy
claw.
is bleeding profusely.
Well, you know, everyone does eventually.
He's also
We
got a couple
will
big holes.
Oh, I was not muted.
claw
No, you
him.
weren't.
Claw him, claw him, claw him, claw him, claw him.
Oh!
Did you see that? He
Oh
was
my
rocking
God,
on
I
the
saw
1
that.
and it
He was
just
rocking
flipped
on the
to
1.
20.
First of all, your dice configuration is so strange. I've looked at every single dice I own. None of them have the numbers lined up the way yours do.
Oh. I mean, either way, this guy doesn't have enough HP to cover how much your minimum damage is. So, BT, for an NPC, how do you want to do this?
Since I Misty stepped up, can I Misty step up with my claw in him?
Absolutely, yeah. You'll
Rip it out.
BT jump up part way. It's only going to be Schnozboop and Zora who get a decent sight of this because it's too high up for the rest of you to see it. But you will see BT materialize in front of this guy. This shocked look of dismay go across his face, and then you'll notice the paw is inside the chest. Then with a violent ripping motion, a small little blob flies backwards, scatters across the deck, and then falls off. So, Taffy and Ultian, you will see a heart fall onto the ground as this ribcage is ripped open. And a very sloppy sound of the rest of his guts falling onto the ground. He
And then,
gone.
just for theatrical effect, because I think because of height and everything, I'm going to look right over at Mr. Leader, who should have seen this too,
Okay.
and growl. Like, you're next.
Give me an insight check.
Oh, well, that's probably not going to be much, but hey. 10 plus what? -1. 9?
9?
Yeah.
There is...
I mean, I've been bouncing around the battlefield and taking out his
Oh.
people. Come on.
You can definitely see the hood is fixed on you. But you're not sure what kind of effect you just had.
Yeah. We'll see. Probably now I'm going to be the target of everything he does. But, better me than some of the other group. But at least this guy won't be shooting people on this side anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, taking out one of the gunners, that was a good move.
That's why I
Ah.
left.
Ultian, he can handle it. He's okay. After
hope.
BT is Ultian.
Oh, it is my turn?
It's your
Shoot.
turn.
Did not realize.
Yeah, we're kind of moving through pretty quickly. We're doing pretty well.
Okay. Okay. Well, what I'm going to do is... Shoot! I don't like this one bit. Okay. I gotta get rid of this. What's that I have to do? Moment. Okay, bonus action disengage from this guy.
Excellent.
I'm going to run up the tank.
As soon as you get on
Wait.
top, you can see what they were doing. The back end of your Interceptor is bent, misformed, and that battery block in it is half pulled out.
Oh, well, now that I am extra upset, I'm gonna pull another pin on a grenade, and I'm gonna look over at this guy.
He's gonna look at you and... No! Dex saving throw.
Catch.
It's still at disadvantage. He hasn't stood up yet.
Dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw. It's a natural one.
Okay. He's about to eat.
He
every
actually
bit of my
catches it.
fury.
Huh?
Oh,
he
he actually catches
It's
it.
like, chuck it at him and catches it. No! Roll that damage.
Three, four. $20 even. 10 force, 10 piercing.
20 even, 10 force, 10 piercing, along with the 26 you did previously. When this goes off... Have you all seen Breaking Bad?
Mm-hmm.
That scene where the main
Oh,
meth
yes.
guy comes out of that lab and straightens his tie, and it goes around, and you see that half of his entire body is just gone, and then he falls down dead. Yeah, half of this guy's body is just gone. And he's kind of... The other half is this petrified, terrified face, and just forever in that way. He's dead.
Okay. Preparing for next turn, and to maybe ever so slightly do an intimidation against this guy. I'm going to pull out my daggers and I'm putting them in between my fingers on my fist, and I'm preparing to jump on this guy.
Who is still glazed and dazed. It's just staring at the back. That creaking sound, you can tell the one you just killed was putting the ship in a state, or the Interceptor in a state, for the battery to be easily pulled out. They weren't here for your Interceptor. They were here for your battery.
Yeah. I'm ready. I am literally going to leap onto this guy at the beginning of my next turn. So continue.
It is to the second group of soldiers. This guy is diverting. He's going to move down to Teffy and join a flanking procedure, and they are both going to attack you, Teffy. They both have advantage. They are flanking you. Starting with the one in the south. Who's awake? Not the one that's
I
asleep.
wish to intercede.
Okay.
Hey! Don't hurt my friend, please. We're gonna do a little cutting words.
You sure you want to do cutting words?
I mean, I think I want to do cutting words.
Maybe silvery barbs?
Yeah! Silvery barbs.
Okay,
that
good,
seems
because
better.
cutting words wouldn't do anything against a natural 20.
Ah, yeah, silvery barbs. That's the hottest one that we
Yeah, that
want.
makes him re-roll. Yeah.
Yeah, re-roll that for sure.
Okay, that was a little friendly DM from me. Being a little nice. Okay. It's not a natural 20, but it's still 19. So I think it still hits, but who do you want to give the advantage to?
Teffy.
Teffy? Perfect.
19 does hit.
That's
Oh,
it,
actually,
yeah.
I can use the silver barbs after we find out that it's succeeded. So that's less of a.
Oh yeah. Yeah, perfect. Less of a sketch, but that's good. That's good. We're good. So, oh boy, that could have been a lot of damage. So I'm gonna put. What am I gonna do for advantage? That's gonna be your sign for advantage. So you're inspired and advantaged, but he does still hit you with D8. It's 5 plus 3. That's 8 points of slashing damage for
Very
his first
rude,
attack.
but understandable.
Second attack is a 1 and a 3, so 9. I don't think hits you.
No.
No. Okay. Moving on to the last on your north. Ah! Good Garifa. You. How about a 16? Does a 16 hit you?
Niet.
Yet. Okay. That one misses. That dice just gave me 2 natural ones in a row, so it's getting retired.
You could keep it. I'd be okay with that.
No, the one I want to keep is the one that's giving me natural 20s repeatedly. Natural 20. You take a picture of this one again.
Hit.
I need to
That's
see
gonna hit.
if this is the same dice for all of these, because if it is, I'm going to have to do some test rolls with it.
Or I'm going to have to come steal it and
Or that.
cast it on fire.
Alright, so, doubling dice. 2d8, that's a 6 on the first, 2 on the second, 8, plus their modifier. It's 11, 22 points of slashing damage.
20 bloody 2.
Criticals. Just be glad it wasn't a rifle.
Mother.
If it was a rifle, that would be a lot more.
Oy vey.
As this, you being flanked, surrounded, you get hit by the first attack on this guy with his slashing attack. The second, you parry out of the way, dodging out of one, dodging out another way with another axe, but this last axe embeds right in your collarbone. You can feel the bone probably get cut in two cleanly. Something's going on behind you. But definitely a lot of pain, a lot of hurt from that. Those are the only 2 soldiers left, though, so that's their turn. Teffy, it's you.
Teffy is still going to go against that last on her north, with the
Perfect.
scimitar of Dos, Hubert.
Hubert. Don't forget you have
Does an 18
advantage.
hit? Oh, I do have that. I'm
Yeah.
good now. Does an 18 hit on what's her face?
Yes, it does.
Very nice, very cool.
You also have the inspiration as well.
Okay, and so that first one is going to be an 8 slash damage.
8 slashing. Excellent.
Okay, and then... So the inspiration, does it add to my, like, does it hit roll, or does it add to my how much damage roll?
Yes.
Or adds to
So
both?
your plus
Or
2
it
adds to both
whichever?
your attack and your damage. If you have it equipped on the D&D Beyond, it'll automatically factor that into the numbers you see.
No way. Hold
Yeah,
on.
it does.
Hold the phone. No, it doesn't.
Yes,
It didn't
does.
change my numbers.
It should. Yeah, I'm going in right
Inspiration
now.
is the little sunshine icon, right?
That's not inspiration. No. What are you talking about? What do you mean? Are you saying you're
I thought
inspired?
we were talking about being inspired.
Oh, you're inspired
for-
only for your attack roll, not for your damage roll.
Oh, so it's for my does it hit, not how
Does
bad
it hit,
does it
not
hurt.
how bad does it hurt. How bad does it hurt?
Gotcha.
You need a specific kind of bard for that. And Schnorzboop is not that bard. They're not
Rats.
that class.
Okay. Well, that's a nat 20, so I believe that would hit.
Ooh. Yes,
And
it
so then I
does.
double my dice, I add my what's it, and then I double it again.
Yes, you multiply, and after you add everything together, you multiply it by 2.
Okay, so 7 plus 6, 13, double it again, 26 of ouch.
Do you add your 7 plus 6? Those are your dice rolls, right?
Yeah, a 2 and a 5. So 7, and then 6
7.
is my modifier.
Oh, okay, 6 is your modifier, right.
And then
perfect.
I double it. So
For
that's
26.
26.
Perfect.
Of
Excellent.
ouch.
Just want to make sure we got the math correct there. No way.
Yes, way? Perhaps.
Yes way.
What are we talking about?
So you bring across this scimitar, slash across the chest, and then bring it across. You almost feel like you didn't hit. Ouch. But then you see the nice little slit across her throat open up, and the crimson start pouring across her chest as she falls to her knees and collapses. You got her just perfectly on how much health she had.
Magnifique. Okay,
Magnifique.
I love to see it. That's my role. I feel fantabulous about what I have just accomplished.
Excellent. You should. That was really effective. We're going to be back around to the top of the round. However, we should take a breakie.
Thank goodness, because I'm about to pee.
Yeah, me too.
This game.
So-
in chair. Let's go.
Let's take a little breakie. We'll be back in 15, everyone, as we continue with whatever's going on here. They know what they're doing. They probably know who they're dealing with, but they don't have confirmations yet. We'll be back.
Hello there. As a guest of the Owlbear Inn, you obviously have taste. Now, as a person of taste, have you ever thought to yourself, I need to watch an artist who also has taste, with a sense of classiness and intelligence, heightened by sitting in a leather armchair before a fireplace with shelves of books behind? Neither have I. Anyways, I happen to have an art channel called Michael How Arts here on Twitch if you want to check it out. There's drawing, chatting, and sometimes gaming. If you enjoy fantastic characters and comics, or just having someone to hang out with while doing art, you should give Michael How Arts a look-see. That's twitch.tv/Michael How Arts. And if you visit, maybe, just maybe, you'll occasionally have that artist sitting in front of a fireplace to give you a +1 for the richness and culture of your Twitch experience. Though I wouldn't count on that. But please, do stop on by. Thanks for your time, and have a wonderful day.
I'm Michael Howe, and I approve this message. Oh, you don't believe me? Well, I did this, and 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 this.
Hello, everybody.
Fine
All
store.
campaign, all I wanted was to pass wisdom saving throws, and I never do.
Even with advantage?
I have advantage. I have plus. All my feats almost have all been going into that direction. No.
Oh, that's awesome.
Consent is always important.
Agreed.
You're next. Why am
totally
I
not dead.
so bad at this game? Jeez.
Might be genetics.
Attack first. Think never. Hey, folks.
You feel a definite pulse of magical energy as you shake his hand.
You just made a deal with the devil.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Roll a will save.
There's more up there? We have to... I fucking hate this level.
We could have been playing Valheim. Dog, save me, save me. Where are you? Get in front of me. Get in front of me. Get in front of me.
I'm coming. I was marking the cave.
Dogs, how do I stand up? Ah! Get the dog. Help.
Hello, folks.
There. Apparently, I can't remember your name at all.
Who's Ingrid?
You.
Me? Oh.
Yes, because I can't think. Wow. Why am I having such a hard freaking time with names today?
You called me Murphy twice before we
Yeah.
even started.
Shut up, Melvin. I'm working here.
Alrighty, naked.
That's a good drawing, right?
Damn right, Act, that's
Really
good.
good. Oh my gosh. Love it.
Thank you.
Wow.
With someone.
Wait, you just said they had a book.
That being
Yes.
said, we will.
Yes.
And then you emphasize that there is a book.
Holy! Way to catch on to that like a minute and a half late. There's books, there's diaries, there's maps.
Wait, there's a book? We have not been consistent with this at all, have we?
No.
I'm not even gonna try and pronounce most of those. Wow.
Yeah, they had a sale on apostrophes that day.
Hello, everybody.
I don't know what's really going on. Hi!
We have you on speakerphone.
I was just gonna say, this is one hell of a collect call, man. I didn't know he knew infallible relay.
Does anyone know what the rates are? I don't have that much gold.
Did you know back in the old days, in the medieval times, they used to put lanterns, hang lanterns out on front of horses to help them navigate during nighttime?
Oh.
It was the first recorded instance of satellite navigation.
I enjoyed the live action The Avatar movie.
Oh, baby Baba Luba. And burble as it came.
No!
Can I get a oh yeah?
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
If you're only to be addressed as you, as your own person, what do I do if there's like a whole bunch of y'all?
You may use titles as, I would say, the trolls. You may use the consequences if
Okay.
you would like.
So
You
y'all
may-
is off the table.
Y'all is an abomination.
A whole bunch of y'all.
Too late.
That's when you guys look over and see what once was Jitters descend slowly onto the ground, trampling towards you as its head from top to about past the sternum splits like that into a toothy maw that is its whole body. Rawr. Hello and welcome to Hate, Laugh, Love.
Everybody knows if it's green and it's slime,
You went that
it's booger time.
The show where we talk about movies.
He starts hopping on the way, and when you look back, there's Handor and Grace. Grace looking just frowning perpetually, and Handor just smiling ever so gracefully. And Finestorm, you see on their lips, Handor say, "You think they'll make it?" And Grace go, "Not a chance."
that a rose?
Hi! Hi everyone, we're back. On the core group screen, because we're still missing Azora, and Zora unfortunately is at the top of the round.
Well, then he gets pushed to the bottom of the round, and then gets 2 turns right in a row, probably.
He's
After
delaying his
them,
action.
it's delaying his action. You know what? Yeah, we
I'd
can
like to
deal with
delay
that.
my turn. Yeah, just delay a turn until he...
Just delay a turn? Oh, yeah, let's do it. You all good for that? We can continue moving on. Yeah, cool. Right after Zora, then, it's the gunners. One of them's dead, the other one's not. So he's gonna... Oh, who's he gonna shoot? There were quite a few nasty things that happened last turn.
I think I'm the biggest threat.
You're certainly the biggest threat, but he's not taking orders from you.
Oh. He should be able to see me now that I'm on deck.
Oh, he can see everyone. He's in the crow's nest. Way above everyone else. That unfortunately landed on Teffy, though. So Teffy.
Ow. We're all hurting. Actually,
You're getting...
Right now. I'm...
Yeah, everyone's hurting. I checked the health in between. Everyone's hurting, except for BT.
I'm
down.
Check.
To double check? No.
Can I ask you to roll again?
Hey!
Can I ask Fate
To be
do
fair,
one more
though, I did roll poorly. A 12 I don't think hits you.
That does not. Thank
No,
you
it's
very
okay.
kindly.
There's another... As another bullet misses.
I have a story about bad rolling from last night. Free time.
Oh. Well, I mean, we've got time, seeing as Ben's not back yet.
Okay, so I had 3 attacks on this creature. At advantage.
Okay.
My first attack, I rolled a 1 and a 2.
No.
Second attack, I rolled a 1 and a 5. Third attack, I rolled a 2 and a 10.
Oh my god, language!
Sorry. Hey, you describe
You've
some of the
already
most
exceeded
bloody and
one.
gruesome deaths imaginable.
I'm swearing to
It's
sailor
hard to
by the age
argue
of
against
11, so.
I mean, so was I, yes, but language apparently is not acceptable by you two, but my death scenes are acceptable by you two.
Actually, language within the first 10 minutes of a YouTube video is what actually will get it demonetized. Once you get
Really?
past that certain point, it's less and less likely that the bots catch it.
Well, still, on personal request from certain party members. Language.
But also, maybe you should tone down your violence. Just kidding.
Never.
I thought they were supposed
Maybe
to
we
become
should all
more
just
violent.
spend a full session in the library researching for a specific apiary-themed topic.
Alright, Schnozzbib, it's your turn. Take it. What you doing?
Shiny.
Oh, let me go over to the map. There we go. Not planning on moving. You are muted, good sir.
That's a good thing to know. And then I will cast. We'll cast. Yeah, we're just gonna use we're gonna use Sanctuary.
Ooh.
On self.
On self.
So the word creature. But so if somebody tries to target me, an attack or harmful spell, they must first make a Wisdom saving throw. If they fail, they have to choose somebody else.
Okay.
Or lose the attacker spell. That is a bonus action.
What level?
1. And I.
It was natural.
Oh no.
Not learning that spell.
I mean, I could. I'm gonna use the cantrip Mage Hand.
Oh yeah, cantrips are good.
Yeah, cantrips are good. Yeah, okay. What are you doing with your mage hand?
I'm gonna rifle through the body that was here, looking for any goodies.
Okay. Give me an investigation check then. Rifling for goodies with a mage hand.
18.
18. Okay. While the equipment's good, you could probably fence everything on them for a couple of gold. You do
Seems
find
like it can't be anything too big, seemingly.
yeah, it's nothing too big, but you do find a nice little coin. Like a coin pouch that you can drag over. Let's give you... Let's roll some d10s. 5 gold with 3 silver. Okay, I'm just taking a picture of that to just show everyone how the heck that landed. That's crazy and weird. 8 copper.
Okay. I don't know if I'm allowed to, but I would like to bring the hand back to myself to retrieve said goodies.
Yeah, I'll let you do that, yeah.
Cool.
You can do that. It's a coin purse.
End of turn.
That being the end of your turn. Oh boy. In loving response to what BT's just done, the figure who's been doing nothing this whole time. Yeah, you're within range. Is going to vanish.
Spell?
It's not a spell.
Damn.
He's then going to reappear right next to you, BT.
His stepping is bigger than mine. I want
Stepping is much bigger than yours. And it's also a bonus action, so he still gets his attacks. For the first attack, because he did his step, he does have advantage against you. For as many natural ones as I've been rolling more natural 20s.
Oh, I'm dead. Yay.
Potentially. Probably not. Okay. There you go. That is a natural 20 to hit. That's... See a D10 or a D6? He's a D6.
Sorry, I was muted. Where is this individual? Are they within this range?
The spells you're thinking of need sight, line of sight.
I can't see him.
You cannot see him. If you can't see him, you can't see him.
Fair enough. Give up all dreams.
May I ask a table question?
Yeah.
Since we're still missing someone. Okay, so natural 20s are like an automatic hit and also like magical extra dice. But what happens if someone's does it hit number? If that number is more than 20, yet the attacker rolls a nat 20, does it still hit?
What do you mean?
I need to look at the thing.
Yes,
to
the
remember
answer
what the
is
word
yes.
If your AC is higher than 20, yes, it still hits.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Really?
Natural 20 always hits.
That's why a
So
peasant
then what
can
is the
sometimes damage a dragon.
Yes.
So what's the purpose of having an armor class higher than 20?
So that
If
when they
it's
roll a
20.
19 and they
have a
have plus
plus
10, like
15.
there's a massive purpose to it. Like you guys have rolled 24, 25 this whole session, like a lot. If I had a 25 AC, your 24s would miss. A natural 20 hits. Not everything above a 20 hits.
Cool.
Cool. That is 58 points of bludgeoning damage.
Bludgeoning?
Bludgeoning. And I need you to make a
58?
58, yep. And I need you to make a strength saving throw.
That does knock me out.
In that case, you automatically fail the strength saving throw.
Oh, okay then.
BT's body. First, you see a shift from what you can see of them, and then a push as they get pushed off the boat. Fall down at 40 feet. That's going to be one failed death saving throw for you. And land heavily on the ground. Not moving.
It's time for BT to die because no one can heal him.
There's a risk.
Yeah.
A natural 20 was a bad time for me to get a nat 20.
Yeah, well.
That is his turn. He actually still has his movement. So you will see that hooded figure step up to the edge of the boat, of the ship, and just look down and observe his work. That happened in less than 6 seconds. BT, it is your turn immediately after his. I'm going to need a death saving throw.
Ben is gone.
I think he's got some tech things, because I think I heard him say I'm here in the background, but it was very quiet, and we couldn't see him.
Yeah,
So
I'm
13?
here. It's my camera.
17, yeah.
13.
Death saving throw. 13. Yeah, you succeed on that one. That's one success. Before we move to Altian then, Zara, let's take your turn.
It was just like frozen in an empty chair.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was about.
That's okay. We skipped your turn to keep the combat rolling and keep everything moving. So let's take your turn quickly.
Okay.
So by this point, with you taking your turn, BT wouldn't be down yet when you're doing your stuff. Actually, no, we delayed it. So yeah, BT's down now. So.
This guy's still alive? That's an opinion. Okay.
Oh yeah, that one's very much alive. He's the one who just downed BT.
Okay. So then we're gonna
in one hit.
crack a shot off at him, I guess. I think I'm reloaded.
Yeah, you were reloaded.
Oh, it's 19 plus 10 for 29.
That hits.
And it's 14 plus 4, I think. Yeah, 18 damage.
18 damage. Oh wait, right. I actually have a character sheet for this one. 18 points of damage. You see that bullet rip into the robes of this figure. And they were already undone. But the portion of the bicep that went through, it catches the robe at the end and it rips it off. And you see this incredibly buff, heavily tattooed gnome. Smiling and grinning.
This gnome is about to get cracked again. With the bonus shot, reload, and the second attack.
Second attack, give it to me.
Well, that's a 20. A 10 plus 10 for 20.
20 to hit.
Yeah.
That's gonna hit.
Nice. Okay.
He's gonna use his reaction to do something. Roll damage.
$15.
15 points. Okay. He's using his reaction to snag your bullet. He negates 18 points of damage. and snatches it. You just see his hand down from his side, immediately up, and the
How
bullet
does that not just
standing
rip
in
through
there.
his hand?
That's a really good question. Do you want to ask
some
him?
kind of magic ninja? I don't want to get close enough for an answer.
Check.
That was not
saving?
an ability check. No, that is
Okay.
just an ability that they
Just
do.
an ability. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, I don't want to get close enough to ask him a question. I don't think.
You would have actually had good sight as well of what happened. He just vanished from one boat, appeared behind BT, and then BT flew backwards and fell on the ground, is not moving anymore. Whoever this guy is, sums up with him. Ultian, it's you.
Okay, I saw all of that, yes?
Oh yeah, you saw all that. You would have seen him just vanish too.
Shoot him with the cannon.
If the Interceptor were in workable state right now.
Having seen all of what just happened, and knowing BT is down, and Zara went down earlier, Ultian is going to calmly put his daggers away. He's going to climb into the driver's seat of the Interceptor. He's going to take a second and rub the steering wheel, and he's going to say,
You were always the first iteration. But still, I apologize.
and I'm gonna pull I'm gonna pull a pin on a grenade and put it right in the engine, like right where it's going to incapacitate the engine completely, and then I'm gonna hop out.
Okay. So you have enough movement. Climbing in and doing this, that'll take half your movement, but you'll be able to move still that 15 feet away and get out of the way of any potential explosion. To trigger effects on it, I want you to roll damage.
Okay. Oh, my baby girl. I'm sorry. $17.
17? Okay, I want you to roll percentile dice now.
Look at how they massacred my boy. 49.
49. Okay. Move yourself to the direction you're moving. 15 feet, or half your movement. Worth.
5, 10.
Heading out that way. As soon as all team gets to
Backing
that,
up, watching it the whole time.
there is a... The canopy bursts outwards, the glass shatters, flying everywhere. The rear end of the machine, already having a little bit of a canopy where that engine is, you can see some flames go spurts out from pressure. It's not enough, they didn't get it far enough out to shoot the block away. But the block starts to vibrate. The vehicle's definitely incapacitated.
If you'll allow a little bit of extra flavor. This guy is standing over the edge, right?
Oh yeah, and you just watch that whole thing. His smile's gone now.
You're mine.
Oh, and did that take my action or my bonus action to plant that grenade? I'm guessing action.
That was an
yeah?
attack, yeah, that was an action. That would take your
An
action.
attack?
Yeah.
Okay. Very quickly, bonus actions, double check.
Insightful fighting, maybe?
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
Insightful fighting. It's the only thing I can do at the moment, so against his deception.
Yeah. Don't forget you are inspired.
Oh yes, I will double down on this bad boy. You think I won't? That's a D8, right?
That's a D8, yeah. Oh, wrong mouse.
28.
28. 2 is 13. You got it. There are reports of people. The biggest thing that strikes out as soon as you look at this guy and you see kind of how he's standing, his stance, the look around, you note everyone around and the fact that he hasn't acted until this point. You've never seen the man before, but all the rumors and all the things you've heard about, that's Tahiri.
He made a mistake.
In response to you, he's going to look down and say, "You're making a mistake, boy."
Can I take off my disguise to reveal who I am very quickly? Will
Do
you
it,
allow
do it.
that?
Yeah, as he's
I'm
saying
gonna
that.
Take it off.
Take it off. Revealing the you. His grin returns.
You're sure about that?
Moving onward, it is the soldier to the south of you, Teffy. He's going to take his attacks against you. No longer at advantage because his buddy's dead. That's a natural 1. Second attack. It's a 9 plus 6, 15.
Yep. Wait,
Yep.
so did what's-his-face take off his whole thing and show his actual for realsies face? Or
No,
did
just
he
like
show
his
his
skin.
masked up face?
Just the Altune mask. I took off the faux disguise.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, neither of those hit me. BT dubs.
Yeah. Holding true, my NPC scrubs keep missing. They do some good work. Sometimes. Teffy, it's to you now.
Okay, so there is no one to my north now. Can I assume that the person to my southwest is the same person who was previously to my north?
The person to your north you killed.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Is the person so the person to my direct south is a Snootsville. Person to
Yes,
my southwest
Snooties.
is still up and kicking. Yes.
Yes. Yeah, they are up and kicking and they just swung their sword at you twice and missed.
Okay.
Miserably.
So I shall do my scimitar of plus dos, my Hubert. 23.
Yeah, that
Hits
is.
him. Cool. 10 slash damage.
Delicious.
Okay, and then 22.
22 hits.
Okay. For 9 more slash damage.
9 more
Please, and
slash
also
damage.
thank you.
That guy was
That's it.
untouched previously. Now he's looking scraped up, bleeding very obviously.
Cool. That's it. That's all I want to do.
That's it, that's all. Around to the top. It's you, Zara. You're muted, just in case.
Let's see.
Nice.
Well, I'm gonna need to use that bonus action to get another round up in there.
Nice. Oh, you're all the way down here.
I guess
Why don't
I'm gonna keep going after this guy.
Do it.
Popping off shots. Bam, bam, bam.
Until he decides to come after me, I guess. But until then, does a... Oh. Fuck me, I guess.
Language. Gosh,
Oh, sorry,
guys.
yes.
Language.
Forgot about the die.
Bad episode. It's a bad episode.
Forgot about
It's
the
a bad
die.
one for language.
Yeah.
We've been doing really well, too.
It's a 1.
So
I was reading the die. That was my bad.
boy, I need you to roll that d20 again.
Again?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You're shooting a
What is
rifle,
it?
you rolled a 1. That's a misfire
You are
potential.
knocking your mic around.
Well, I rolled a 16
Someone's knocking that mic,
that
yeah.
time.
Oh, that's
Might
Stitch, I
be-
think. I think Stitch might get...
Might be the turtle on my mic. I don't know. Did it stop?
It did now, yeah. So that was you.
Yeah,
Okay.
that might be
yeah.
the turtle.
The turtle? Oh my goodness.
Nice
16. Oh, wait.
Little mic
See the turtle of enormous girth. Back you.
Okay. It's fine. It's just a jam. You're gonna have to spend your next action to unjam it.
Well, we're not getting hurt right now, I guess, so we're gonna do that. Unjamming. the
Unjamming.
jam?
It's gonna be. It's a full action to do that. You can't use one
Yeah.
of your attacks to do it, and you've shot, so you've activated your action.
Oh, I can't
You
use
can't
my
do that this
multi-
turn.
Okay.
No, not for this. Natural ones
Okay.
are rough with rifles.
Well, we're gonna put the rifle away and get out our bow. And end our turn, I guess.
That could be the rest of your turn, yeah. It is the gunner's turn. However, he's actually out of ammunition now. So he's going to stay cowering up in his crow's nest. Out of the fray. Because no. Not a close range combat person. Schnozzboop, it's you.
Well, things are becoming limited as usual.
Things are getting hot.
A couple of us could use some heals if you wouldn't mind.
The one who needs it the most can't be healed by magic.
Yep.
I guess
He can't be healed by
we'll.
magic. He can't be healed by magic.
I'll go here. And we'll do a little. Behold, my friend. I'm gonna heal Teffy.
Nice.
That'll be a
roll that
cool level 2 cure wounds.
Awesome. Ethan, send Stitch your idea, because I don't know if that's going to work, if I'm thinking of the thing correctly. Let them know what you're planning. Because I think it could work. I think it could work. So, what was that healing?
No.
Teffy, you've been healed 14.
14 points.
And then we're going to Ultian buddy. Do you believe in friendship?
Oh, I do. Tell me I can add that.
Knew it at last.
Tell me I can add that to a heal.
D20 rolls only.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
15, 20. I'm gonna go over here. And that'll be the end of my turn.
And your sanctuary. It's only one turn, right?
No,
Sanctuary?
actually, it should still hold.
Until you attack someone, or right?
Attack or cast a spell on them. Otherwise, it lasts for a minute.
Brilliant. And you've done neither of those things yet, so you've only done things to allies, not enemies. Helpful things. So yeah. After you, it's the soldiers who are dead. This arcanist is still absolutely kerfuddled, just staring at the machine. Which means it's Tahiri, who will look down at you, Ultian, and go, "One moment, though. Your friends are annoying." Hey! You're within range.
What is this?
Once again, he's going to vanish. And appear just at the edge of your thing. He's going to be hitting one attack downwards while he's falling. And he's going to have to try to catch with an acrobatics the ladder in order not to fall the 10 feet. But an attack against you. When he uses this, he has advantage. It's a 13 plus 10 for a 23.
Yeah, that hits. What is this gnome?
13 plus 5. It's 18 points of bludgeoning damage. As one of his fists just comes slamming down on top of your head. It needs to do an acrobatics to try to catch hold.
You better succeed these death saves.
That is a 14 plus 15 for a 29. He catches hold perfectly, just balancing ever so slightly. As he sees you and goes, "You're a good shot. It is a pity you can't join my crew."
So is he on the ladder?
He's on the ladder.
Kick a ladder next turn.
BT.
I gotta kick a ladder next turn.
I need a death saving throw, BT.
Oh, God. Please.
That's a fail.
That's 2 fails.
That's 2 fails.
2.
Panic. Dogs. Or cat. In this case. Okay, Ultian.
Okay. Action. Since I can't use it on him, I might as well use it on myself. Health stem. 1d8 plus 5 healing.
Nice.
11. You. Bonus action. Dash.
Is there any healing that's not magical?
Mine, but it's not. It's biological, not.
'Cause even a good berry would be
Yeah, no.
magical.
A good berry
Yeah,
would be magical, yeah. And which is why I said you got to confirm with Stitch on that stuff, because the living metal kind of gives an air of possibility to it.
That's why I was thinking biological would work. You know, your biometal.
Detol,
But
then
that's up to
magic.
Stitch, not up to me.
It feels like magic, but it's not.
It's not biological enough that a biological serum would work.
Mm,
It would need to be like a nanite repair.
yeah.
Ooh.
Well, we tried.
Yeah. We're still got one left, you know.
Okay. Action heal, bonus action dash. I've already got him with
The insightful,
intuitive
which I
fighter.
need to, yeah.
Insightful fighter, I mean.
Oh, I can't do that with this one.
Kick the ladder down so he lands next
You've
to me.
used all your
please.
actions.
Yeah, that's everything that I can do. No, I'm saying Zara kick
To
the ladder
Zara.
down so I can. Alright, that's everything.
That's
Give him-
everything?
give him a
Okay.
And
It's...
I had the perfect gift too. I shared from Mrs. Doubtfire, "The help is on the way, dear." To the secret chat.
That's a good
When I
one.
thought I could heal him. When I thought
That's
I
a
could
good one. Okay, we're back to the Teffy brawl down here. It's not your turn yet, but it's the one attacking you. He gets to go before you. Oh, that's an 18 plus 6, 24. Oh, she doesn't share
Obviously.
the excitement. It's a 1 on the dice, though, so only 4 points of slashing damage. Second attack. That's a natural 1. He fails. So second attack just whiffs, stumbles forward. It's now your turn, Teffy.
Muted.
What Girly Pops is going to do is continue hacking and slashing at What's-Her-Face to the southwest. Therefore, with the Scimitar of Dose, the Hubert, my good buddy, what I shall do... Inspiration is it's a roll a d8.
Yeah, you roll a d8.
D8 is the...
You do still have that advantage
Right.
from Silvery Barbs as well.
I have an advantage?
From Silvery
Crikey.
Barbs, you never used it.
I did not know that I had an advantage as well. Good
been
golly,
told.
Miss Holly.
a couple of times.
Then in that case, a 23 to hit.
23 hits. What's-her-face is dead. This is a feather-covered, humanoid-looking being. This is a guy down here. You killed what's-her-face, remember?
To the southwest.
Yeah.
Okay. And so that's a 7 of the slash damage.
Nice.
And then one more, Eins mal mehr, we shall. Okay, and then roll the fluorite. Okay, and then add the thing.
Fluorite.
There's a 17 hit. What's his face?
17 hits?
Okay, then we shall roll a ridiculously oversized d6. And get a 6 on that funny d6 for a 12 of the slash damage.
Good
What's his face?
grief.
Ooh.
How do you kill him? That's enough.
Oh, I think in one dramatic swish, she hacks off all 4 limbs. Just for funsies.
Just the first strike.
Fatality.
Slicing up. Like, all these attacks have been catered towards this final move. There's been slices around certain parts of his legs and his arms. He's bleeding profusely, breathing heavily, and with one very swift and strong strike, you finish those, severing the left limb and then the left leg, wrapping around, getting the other leg and the other arm. How you managed to do that with strength cutting straight through bones, we have no idea. We'll call that Hubert. Hubert helped. But he did. He's very, very gone.
Very nice, very cool. That's my turn. And is what's his face to my direct south? He's still slumbering.
Snoring
yes?
like a little baby. Yeah.
Good for him.
But
For
cold
flavor,
out.
can I get a piece of cloth and just kind of tuck him in because it's silly?
Just wrap his robe around him a little bit more, move the scimitars away and just make him comfy. In his
Make
own
sure he's
blood.
nice and comfy. You win some, you lose some.
Yeah.
Swings and roundabouts.
Zara, it's your turn.
Oh boy.
Hang on. Top of the round. The flashing from the battery in the back, the vibrating, gets more violent to the point you can start hearing a little bit of rattling. Now it's your turn.
What kind of action would kicking the ladder be?
It would be an action. It would be an action.
Action. Okay, well, I'm gonna kick that ladder.
Okay. How do we want to do this? Kicking the ladder,
like
he's
a
on the
swift
ladder.
Kick down, maybe taking a run or two out on the way, and then giving it a good.
Oh, you have no space to run on this platform. It's 5x5.
No, we're just lifting the leg and dropping it down.
Dropping it down. Okay. Give me an attack roll.
Ooh boy, that one was an 18.
Ooh.
Plus
my unarmed. 4, so 22.
22. Yeah, 22 definitely kicks this ladder and pushes it backwards. He just looks at it and looks at you and goes, "Really?" As he starts falling back. I'm gonna do an acrobatics on him to see if he. That's a 4 plus 15, 19. Will still land on his feet.
Oh man.
But in front of Ultian now.
Boo. Just immediately I'd be like, ah!
Ah!
Anyway, not my turn yet.
No, your turn yet. It's the gunner. He's still cowering Schnozboop at you.
You guys are really making this difficult for me.
You've been running back and forth between the
just constantly. It's a hard not life. For Schnoz.
Those little legs. Just running.
Yeah. I only have 25 movement. Sheesh.
What are you thinking?
Yeah, well,
go for it.
Let's give it a try. This will get rid of Sanctuary. but I am going to cast sleep on this fella.
Ooh, okay.
It's going to be the circle that doesn't include Ultian
Yeah,
or
okay.
Zara. And it's going to be sleep at level 3.
Level 3.
So that's going to be an additional 2d8. So that is 9d8.
Ooh, nice.
I don't know if I have enough dice for that.
Gotta roll them at 2 at a time.
Oh, I got it. It's just enough.
Nice. Oh, I love that sound. Delightful.
Okay, that's a lot of good numbers. Mm-hmm. $43?
43 points of sleep. Isn't quite enough to even cover a third of his health pool right now.
That is unfortunate.
But when you do that,
Were we supposed to win this fight?
when you do that, you will hear in your head from Liam, there's something not right with this one. Something about him feels familiar.
Really? Boy. A bonus action. Then I would like to figure out what is familiar about this individual.
Give me an insight check.
Insight. That is unfortunate. That's a 9.
It's a 9. It's difficult to tell. There's a whole lot of unfamiliar around you. I mean, this whole country is unfamiliar. How people behave here is bizarre to your upbringing. It's the complete opposite, so it could be anything.
All right. Well, that's the end of old Snozboob's turn.
That being the end of old Schnozzboob's turn, it's Tahiri's turn. No. He cannot do that anymore. So he will look at you, Altin, and go, fine, if you would like to fight, let's fight. And in a very quick, blurred flash, the fist is going to be flying towards your chest. Does a 26 hit?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was muted. Silvery barbs.
Ooh, okay. Who are you giving the advantage to?
Ultian.
Ultian? Nice.
And for that, stop that! Stop that!
There's a 14 hit.
No.
No? Beautiful silvery barbs. This fist flying in, fraction of a second, shifts off and misses. Shoop-a-doop-boop-boop-a-doop-a-doop. Does he want to... No, this turn. That'll be his turn.
Silvery barbs is pretty handy.
Silvery barbs, pretty good. BT. That's saving throw.
Oh
lordy, folks.
2 fails, 1 success. Here goes the roll. 15.
Okay.
That's a success. 2 successes, 2
2
fails.
success, 2 fails.
It's all about the next roll.
We're going down to the wire.
Ultian, it's your turn.
And you have advantage, so don't forget.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Your
Let me think, guys. Let me
insightful
think
fighting,
here.
Altian, will also give you the sense he is playing with you. He is toying.
Okay. Can I do something that's a lot of flavor but can still be counted as an attack action?
Give it to me. What do we got?
When he throws that punch and the silvery barbs makes it roll off of my chest as I turn, and I can make a sleight of hand for this as a bonus action. An unpinned grenade is going into his pocket. As I shift, I'm like dropping it into his pocket.
100% going to be sleight of hand.
Yes.
Yeah, so you're
Do you
sleight
need
of
an
handing
attack?
against his DC.
Yeah.
Or is it AC, not DC?
Can I get the advantage for that?
Hey, you're rolling a d20.
Okay.
That's good. But that silvery bars feed us in so many ways.
23?
23 is going to beat his AC.
Oh.
So there is a slip. And then ting. You will be within the blast radius if you don't move.
Okay, I'll move. Definitely. If you'll allow, did that take my bonus action or my action?
Wait, am I in the blast radius?
For the,
You're
sleight of
not.
hand?
You're not, Zara. You're just outside of it. That will be. I love the flavor of it. Let's get bonus action.
I would prefer it be an action because I can bonus action disengage.
Then let's do bonus action disengage.
I'd rather do that.
Let's do that then. He is still going to get an attack of opportunity against you because of Sentinel. Disengage does not.
Sentinel feat.
Yeah, Sentinel feat.
Okay. Well.
So if he hits.
Shoot. Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you didn't know that. You know it now though. Yeah, this is your learning moment. If he hits, you're not moving. You're staying put as well.
Okay, that's okay.
Sentinel feat. Do. Does an 18 hit? Yeah.
It hits. Let me move back.
You get trapped. He has no idea there's grenades on him, but you trying to move away. Very swift and clever, but yet somehow he seems to be there and then seems to not be there, and he's on the other side of you and smacking you with his knee right into your gut. Oh, that's a 6 + 5. 11 points of damage. Bludgeoning.
Oh, there goes my heal. Ouch.
Ouch, ouch. I'm also going to need you. Wait, no, it's not his turn. You can't do it. No, not this one. It's not his turn.
Oh, it's gonna go off on his turn.
It's gonna go off on his turn.
Yes,
Yeah.
actually.
It's gonna go off on his turn.
Go.
Yep. So.
Okay, well that's okay. I'll take this on the chin. Sorry.
That
That's
means Tuffy, it's your turn.
For no one's surprise, I shall do the exact same as I have in previous rounds. I shall southwest the Scimitar of Dos, the Hubert, my good buddy.
Southwest is dead.
Yeah, they're very dead. You killed him last turn.
Cut off all his limbs.
For real, he's dead?
You cut off
just
all his
kidding
limbs
then.
last turn.
That's
You'll not live from that.
Right, yeah.
I did do that.
The wine beast.
The wine's be
Mortal Kombat
talking. You could also look at the map. He's
having
he's
a
not even on the
wonderful
map
time.
anymore.
What about good buddy 2 blocks north of Zara?
Who
Is
he's
that alive or
the
deceased?
big bad who's
The guy
who's
that's
alive
like
and-
destroying everything.
Very alive.
Very alive. He's also give me a perception check, Teffy. No one say anything.
Oh boy.
Give me a perception check, Teffy.
Listening.
This is price. This is the price.
No.
That's valid. So that's a 15. So that's a 16.
16. Okay. What are you doing?
So that is the big bad.
Mhm.
Taffy probably doesn't know this as Tahiri because she doesn't know who the hell that is.
No.
She doesn't know what they look like. So Girly Pops is going to move to approximately there-ish. So just north of
30
We're all
feet.
gonna go out with a bang.
Oh god,
Voila.
this is gonna be a
There
total
he is.
party death.
Not
No, you're good.
necessarily.
She's good. She's good.
Good.
And then can she? So we can ready an action for whenever the victim, the target, decides to do
That's a good word.
something.
Yep.
So can she prepare her Hubert for whenever what's his face decides on who he's going to attack next?
Are you within range?
If he gets within range of you, you'll be able to attack, but you won't be able to attack unless he gets within range of you. And Hubert's got a range limitation of immediately around you.
Yeah, that's absolutely valid. Okay. In that case, she's just gonna go to there, and she's going to ready it in case Tahiri gets within range. Otherwise, she is going to observe.
Excellent, good. The thing you missed, Tangerine, was Altian planted a live grenade on him. If you got within range, you would have been within range of it exploding on his next turn.
Oh, yes. So
Yeah.
that's whose pocket the grenade went into?
Yes, because Altian's right here, and the only enemy next to him is right next to him.
Valid. Okay.
Mhm.
Then
That
she's
face
gonna stay
wipe
where she
from
is.
Peter.
He's so stressed right now. Okay, so
She's going to stay just directly
Are we
north of
playing
Zara.
D&D or not?
She's going to stay to Zara's north and just kind of observe and have her hammocks at the ready should what's-his-face get within range. Otherwise, she's going to see how things play out.
perfect. Okay. Just to remind everyone to pay attention to your turns, because I will not remind you what other people did.
That's fair.
And if something like that happens, that's a cost of not paying attention.
Oof.
So, it's right around to the top of the round again. The buzzing, the rattling from the mobile increases.
We might want to get out of the building as soon as this guy is dead. I need you to understand that. I don't
Zara.
know how big this is gonna be.
As soon as he's dead. Ha ha, that's funny.
So my gun's jammed. I have my arrows equipped, at least.
You do,
And that
yeah.
guy's
You have
on
your
the
bow.
ground.
He is on the ground.
I am first. Let's see, that range is 60 feet.
The bows don't have the same problem as rifles do.
Because I'm
Inside
sure
this
he's
world.
gonna need it here very quickly. I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Healing Spirit on Ultian.
Oh, no. Healing Spirit's different. It's cooler. Hang on.
I
Read the
do
description.
remember Healing
Read the
Spirit.
description of Healing
The
Spirit. then.
spirit looks like a transparent beast of your choice until the spell ends. Whenever you or a creature you can see moves into the spirit space for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, you can cause the spirit to restore 1d6 hit points to that creature. The spirit can't heal constructs or undead, and can heal a number of times 1 plus your spell casting ability modifier, which is 5. So 6 times. So it can heal 6 times. Maybe. Well, it can't do anything for little Big 10, but it can dance around and.
We're just
help.
praying for the dice to help us out on the next roll. That's all we're doing with Big Ten at this point. But fate has to decide.
But you're about to get hit by grenades, so I'm. How do I send the little phase spirit over them?
So, that token I've just
I
put in
can
there.
just conjure it on his space, right?
Oh, he put a token if you.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Look
There
at
it
it.
is.
Roll 20. That token I put there, that's your Healing Spirit, and that's what little effect. Healing Spirit lasts for a full minute. It's not you cast it and then it's done. It stays on the field. So you can put that, you can cast that within the range of your spell, which is 60
Probably
feet.
like 30, 60.
Anywhere within 60 feet. And it will stay there until it's done its 6 heals or the minutes up. So you have control of that token. Where would you like to put it?
We're gonna put it right here.
You can grab it. Got control of it.
There we
Nice. So Teffy and Ultian are both within that range of it. The start of their turn, you can roll a d6 to heal them.
Yeah. But I think I can do it now, can I? It says
Start of their
whenever
turn.
you move into the
Start of their
spirit
turn.
space.
It's whenever
Oh,
whenever an
whenever
entity
they
moves
move
into it,
into the-
or the start of their turn. Yep.
Or starts their turn there. Okay. And then I'm gonna use my bow to
Bonus action too. Good. Wow.
Yeah, I didn't even know that. I would have done that last turn.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna use the bow on. What is this person's name?
Takiri.
Takiri.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Vaguely.
maybe. And we're going to do favored foe.
Favored foe is not concentration because that's this not the that's the wrong one. Yeah.
You have just a mark.
Yeah.
Should be.
That one's just a mark.
It says as if I was concentrating on a spell.
Yeah, we consider
that
abilities different.
Okay. So it's like concentration, but not.
It's like concentration. So I split them to be if it's not a spell,
Okay.
you've got a separate kind of concentration on yourself.
Okay.
Physical
So
versus arcane.
including when I mark it. Okay, so I can add that d4 if I can hit this guy.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. That is an 18 plus. Nine. Okay. So that is 27.
27 hits.
Nice. 8. Roll a 5 plus 4, which is 9. Plus another 4. I'm just gonna roll a. Can't find my d4. Plus 1, so 10 damage.
10 points of piercing damage. Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. Arrow embeds in.
Multi-attack.
Yeah, it works on
Can I
this.
just shoot another arrow?
Yeah.
Do I have to do something?
No. Rifles, they're unique.
Alright. 17 plus 9, 26.
26, that hits.
Alright.
We might have to run away from
11
this.
plus 2, so 13 points.
13 points of damage. Here's the difference on between bows and rifles. A rifle could have done the combined amount of damage you did with your bow on 2 attacks. With 1 attack.
Oh, that's true, yeah. Yeah.
1 attack. Yep.
Except I don't roll well for some reason.
So 13 points, he takes another arrow. Both of them kind of embedded into his back. Minor flinches of the muscles, but it's like the twitch you would expect when something gets hit with pain around that area. His face doesn't even shift. And he remains focused on Ultian.
Determined boy he is.
Determined
I think
boy he
you guys
is.
should run.
The gunner is cowering. Schnorsby, it's your turn.
Papa no likey.
Oh boy.
Papa no likey.
Well, this is an issue. Okay, we're gonna go over here, which I believe triggers the healing from Zara's spirit.
Roll a d6, Zara.
Yeah, Zara, roll
Quickly.
a d6. Roll a d6. Roll a d6.
Got a 5.
You heal
Plus?
5 schnoz. There's no plus
just,
in healing
just
spirit.
the
Yeah.
d6. Yeah.
Sweet.
But it can heal 6 times.
Then
Yep,
we'll
5
hit.
times now.
We'll hit my good buddy with a "Behold, my friend." And Ultian is going to be receiving a level 1 Cure Wounds to the tune of not very much. 7.
7.
That's better than nothing. Let's go.
And then we're gonna go over here.
Away from the explosion.
Meta.
I don't think we
Minor
have
amounts, yeah. Before you do that, give me a perception check, because he did roll a sleight of hand 23 to put it on there, and that's going to be from all of you guys as well.
I mean,
sorry, I'm so good, guys.
I mean, I don't want to be by that guy.
So that's
Regardless of
fair.
what's in
That's
his
true as well.
pockets.
Yeah, but still roll perception just in case you might notice.
I didn't see him put it in it. No chance.
No chance.
That's a
still
cool
there.
7.
True. Cool. Yeah. But still being next to the nasty guy, who wants to do
You want that? We will go ahead and. Oh, you didn't use it. Nobody's using their inspirations.
Use your
Okay. I will.
inspirations.
Not yet. I've been saving
I
it. I
have
had
one?
advantage on the next one. I need.
Oh, I do have
All right. I will not use my bonus action the end of my turn.
You have no other bonus actions?
No. What kind of actions you got, man?
at least a
None that
couple.
aren't spells, and they cast
Yeah.
a spell
Yeah.
for cure wounds on there. Yeah.
Sorry.
It is his turn now.
Since he doesn't know about it.
Oh yeah, there's a whole
I
slew
think
of
he
things I'm
should've-
forgetting that I'm passing off. I'm not even going to roll
Alright.
for it. So you're rolling damage, and you're rolling
also
a dex on
dex
yourself.
save, right.
Yeah, because you're aware of it.
I'm using that inspiration.
Now's the time to definitely use it. Yeah.
Not that I needed to, apparently, because that's my third nat 20 of the day.
Good grief.
But to make it even better, I am going to use that inspiration so that Snozboop has something to do for his bonus action. next turn. Because I really just want to make sure, you know. But so that's a 1, so it doesn't matter anyway.
Are you using that healing spirit?
Oh yes, give it to
Yeah.
me, please.
Another 5.
Oh wait, no, that's not my turn. It's not my turn. It's his turn, not my turn.
No, it's the start of your turn. Oh, it is his turn. This is his turn. Yeah. So
His
keep
turn.
keep
I'm
that
rolling
5 in mind.
damage for the grenade. Yeah.
Yeah. Keep that 5 in
will
mind
be
for the start
healed
of your turn.
At the beginning of my turn. All right, damage. Okay, I'm gonna roll the damage for the grenade first before I add the sneak attack, or do you want me to add the sneak attack to the damage that I take as well? How do you want that to work?
Yep. You whatever damage he's being dealt, you're taking as well.
Yeah, I'm also taking as well.
Yeah.
Shoot. Ugh.
I didn't think Taffy used their inspiration.
What a waste. Grenade, 17.
17. 17 points of damage.
I take half.
You take half. 17 points. This explosion rocks around, engulfing Ultian and himself. for a brief moment in complete flame. When the fireball subsides, he looks singed, burnt around his skin. He definitely doesn't look like the Arcanist did when he blew up. He's still whole in one piece. And Ultian, with his cloak around, trying to cover some of the flame and get some of it, does look a little injured. Parts of the cloak are burnt completely away. And he flexes his muscles for the steam to just fly off him. Well, that was a little hot for my liking. Ah! Nope. Still doesn't get either of his charges back. So we still can't do his little trick. Perhaps for that, I will take a peek. He's gonna throw an attack at you, Ultian. It's a 22 hit.
Silvery barbs.
Why are you asking?
Silvery barbs. Okay, who are you giving the advantage to? Ultian. Ultian.
And
Just
silvery
massively
barbs.
cocked. Lucky for you guys, that was so cold. Okay. How about a 21?
Yeah, that hits.
That one hits. Okay. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Sure.
Oh.
16.
16? It's only 6 points of bludgeoning damage. What is his DC? Where are you? Oh, his DC 17. When this fist collides with your stomach, the breath immediately evaporates and your muscles lock up with a stunning strike.
Cool. BT, if you could survive, please.
Why are you telling me this?
Anyway, continue.
He's going to... Okay. Teffy, you're close enough to him that you would see that his eyes, for a very quick second, flint over towards the Interceptor. Very brief second of a glance. But that's going to be his turn, so BT.
Come on.
Death saving throw.
Dice gods. Do not let us leave his corpse behind to be engulfed in the flame that is about to be the Interceptor 1.
Hey, yeah. Already trying to think what my next character is going to be. Come on. We're leaving this up to electronic dice, too. This should be driving you up the wall.
Physical dice, yeah.
Nope.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
It's
Especially since
electronic.
your dice are all over the place.
Here goes nothing.
Yes!
11.
Yeah!
Boy, that was wrong.
You have succeeded
Papa's
in
up
your
with
death
1
saving throw.
HP.
Okay.
You're alive, still. There is still
Am I
functionality.
conscious?
No, you're not conscious. When you succeed on these things, you stay unconscious. Your healing procedures will start.
I won't live long enough for it.
It will be very apparent to the rest of the party's mind that even if BT is still alive, they will not survive an explosion like this. So, out of 1 fire. Ultian, your turn, you are stunned. However, you do gain 5 HP.
Cool.
From the wonderful
I
healing
might
spirit.
be the only one to do any sort of
4
helping with
heals
moving BT.
4 heals
I
left.
may be the only one strong enough.
The end of your turn, you are unstunned. However, we go over to Teffy. That's you.
Okie dokie. So, What's-his-facey is now within 5 feet of me, so I shall.
Who's
with
What's-his-facey? That's not What's-his-facey. That's a healing spirit. That's within 5 feet of you.
Good lord. What is
What's-his-facey
happening
is surrounded by
over
red.
there? What is happening over there?
Like, enemies are surrounded by red.
I remember my first session of D&D.
This is
I
What's-his-facey.
don't know. My map is like. Are you pinging something?
We got pinging and stuff. You might want to refresh your page. That might be what's going on here.
Okay. Could be. Hold on. Because What's-his-face, the icon is now within like 5 feet of me, which is
Oh, he's not.
alarming.
You can check the stream as well if you want to take a look at what the map is.
Must use the restroom.
Okay, we're waiting on it to load, and we shall see what it loads. Okay, it's all terracotta.
Terracotta.
Yeah, it's all just terracotta colored.
Okay, check the stream.
Okay, there we go. That's a healing spirit next to me.
That is a healing spirit next to you.
So, okay, and that guy's asleep. So,
Gain health.
she shall move herself to over here. No, just kidding, to over here.
Nice.
So now,
Also,
the
Ben, roll d6 for health. Healing spirit. She started her turn. Yeah.
Yep. Another 5.
Teffy, you heal 5 HP.
wahoo! Okay.
Now
So
your
now she is flanking the
Yep.
bad boy, and she shall use Hubert to double attack.
And are you sure you used your inspiration? Because I didn't think you used your inspiration. I thought you used your
I
advantage
am-
from the last silvery barbs.
No, I am 100% certain I've used my
Okay.
inspiration because I got a 4 on one of my die. Turn before last.
Right.
Okay, that is a 17 plus 9. Does a 26 hit the bad boy?
A 26 does hit. Schnorzbib, do you want to say you
Okey-dokey.
used your inspiration then to inspire Teffy on your last turn?
That would be delightful.
Let's do it, because that was a clerical error. So you are still inspired, Teffy.
Fantastic, wonderful.
Do you believe
Okay.
in friendship?
And the inspiration goes towards my does it hit, not my how badly does it hurt.
Yes, does it hit? Not how
So,
badly.
that's
So the first one,
four, so that's a
26,
10
26 hits.
slash
Ooh, nice.
to the bad boy. And then... Okay, 13, 9, 22.
22 also hits.
Okay, 22 hits the bad boy, and then we shall... 9 of slash towards Tahiri, whose name includes a J for some unfathomable reason.
Yeah, it does.
And that's it. I feel good about that. Don't need to do any bonus
For
actions or anything.
friendship reasons, obviously.
For killing our enemies reasons, perhaps.
I was talking about the reason the J's in his name.
Yeah, me too. J is my
Takiri.
least favorite
Takiri
letter.
is
It's a terrible letter.
it adds. My name starts with a J, so thanks, I guess. But it's it adds a silent, more of a to it. The study of languages, it's a great thing. Don't just learn English, people. There are many other languages, and you can do so many fun things with your time if you learn them all. That being your turn. Still no concoctions of any kind? I mean, that's kind of what your class is built for.
Yeah, she doesn't have any concoctions right now that I think would be particularly helpful in this particular instance.
Okay. Keep in mind also a strength concoction that adds only +2 to your strength does increase your attack by 1 and your damage by 1.
I don't think she has any of those. I don't think
Okay.
she has any concoctions ready that do that specifically. Otherwise, she would have been chugging them.
Chuggy, chuggy, chuggy. Then keep in mind for the future that's something you can create. Top of the round.
JP, I did ask you a question.
I have been seeing them, yeah. I've been trying to think about them, but at the same time, manage everything else.
Yeah, no problem.
I will get around to it. Top of the round. The rattling and the buzzing gets to a point, and some arcane flashes start dancing around the Interceptor. It's starting to... You can even now hear this... He will look at the 2 cuts you just gave him. That's a little more concerning. Let's continue this later. And legendary action vanish away. Just looking at him, it's like a mist. His figure just turns into mist and goes with the wind, disappearing out of nowhere. You can all give me an insight check to try to tell how he's doing this.
Definitely.
You can also give me a religion check. Whatever you do, Schnozzboop, you're doing it with advantage.
Oh, huzzah.
Investigation check on the Interceptor to see exactly
Got
how
him.
long we have.
Great. Do it with advantage, Aldian. It's your machine, you know it.
Got a nat 20.
Got a insight dirty 20.
22.
I got a 14
Excellent.
insight.
14, 22, nat 20, dirty 20. All right. Before I answer those, actually, BT, I'm cool with that. If you want it to work that way, like it makes sense.
It would make sense.
Mm-hmm. It would make
But
complete sense.
it would still make sense to do this if and only if the saves are made. Meaning it activated.
And it would be the next following turn.
Right. Which would be
So,
now.
this turn. Yeah. So,
Okay.
got that clarified there, so I didn't want to type all that out.
Yeah.
I'm trying to narrate things at the same time. For Schnozzboop and Zora, when he's doing that, his eyes are turning a pitch black as soon as it shifts into nothing. For you, Zora, it's more of a... He's using an innate ability inside of himself, but it's not natural. Whatever it is. For you, Schnozzboop, there is a screaming in your head from Liam. As he repeatedly screams out, "Demon! Demon! Demon!" You, Altian, you've got no more than 10 seconds. And as you're looking over...
So that's the equivalent of...
About 2 turns.
2 turns, yeah, that's all.
As you're looking over as well, some of the light flickerings and configurations of BT are starting to flicker back on. For the rest of this, we're going to move into a more play-by-play scenario. We've got to make decisions quickly. But we have to know as well, BT's back up. Go ahead and use your second wind. And gain that many HP back. We've all got the equivalency of 10 seconds to
Yes, I'll take that.
Set a 0 for a 10.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's 10, so 15 points.
Cat
15
hops
points.
back up onto his feet real quick. So we see him up, yeah?
He's... The eyes are flickering back on. And they're conscious again. Alright.
All right,
Snap
well, I am
decisions. What are you all
just...
doing?
First off, I'm yelling for everyone.
We have about 10 seconds, so start running now.
I don't know if this is allowed, but just let me know if it's not. I would like to simultaneously release my concentration and send a message to the individual behind the tank laying on the floor.
Right.
He's still alive
Yeah.
over there.
He's still alive over there.
This
That
poor
guy.
SOB was about to get obliterated.
He just he blinks and what the?
And then he receives a message in his head from me saying, "The building is about to blow up. If you would like to live, I would suggest running."
He starts scrambling backwards and runs. He just books it towards the back.
I'm gonna go.
Which is actually an exit.
Get the door open.
I guess I'm gonna run out, and I'm gonna run out the way that I came.
Out the way you came.
Yep. Get the door. Come on, BT. Come on, BT. Please, as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I'm running. Dashing.
Dashing.
As soon the second BT's out the door, I'm full dashing right behind him.
Okay.
As soon as everyone's out.
Presuming Teffy and Zora are running as well. I mean, if you're not going to tell me that you're running, I'm going to consider you just standing there and taking this
No, she's
explosion.
running away.
Running away?
Looking at explosions. No, I'm running away.
Okay, perfect. You're running away as well. I need everyone to give me Constitution checks.
That's not good.
It's not. Cocked.
Consistency of endurance. Basically.
You guys might have to carry me. That's a 2.
That's a 2.
I will grab him. I will grab the boy.
I got
I
an
will grab
18.
the child
18.
on the way.
Can I grab
There's
him
20.
with an 18?
Dirty 20 from Taffy. What you get?
These are
Altian?
checks, not saves.
These are checks, yeah, not
15.
saves. 15? Okay.
Oh, checks?
18.
Check? Yeah.
Yeah, this
same.
is a check.
Sorry. Same.
Oh, BT got
Muted
a good
BT.
one.
Yeah, I'm just. Con check is just the regular plus, right? Not
Yeah,
the-
regular
not
plus.
the-
Yeah,
So that would be 22.
22, okay. That was a group con check to see if you as a group can run and get far enough away. So, instead of having you roll a dexterity roll at disadvantage, I'm going to have you roll it just straight. I need everyone to give me dexterity saving throws.
Ouchie, 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 guys.
I
Thank
didn't
God
actually
my dexterity
do the
saving
same
throw
thing
is insane.
for Tahiri.
I also rolled an 18.
18, okay.
Again.
13?
13, 23 from Altian, Schnozbip BT.
It's a 14.
14.
16.
16, okay. Whoever got below a 15 is going to be taking full damage. Those of you who got above a 15 are going to be taking half damage.
Oh no.
For players,
To kill me again.
I will tell you the players, for player knowledge, Tahiri also failed. He didn't get far enough away. He was running because he knew it was going to happen soon. He rolled pretty well on his checking on that. That's why he bailed. He had the same thought as you all. So, I'm debating whether or not I
He
want you all
kills
to
the
roll it.
entire party.
Hmm.
The episode where he kills the entire party.
I got a lot of interesting backup characters. Just saying.
We'll be back after Thanksgiving with a whole new slew of characters.
You guys thought the hand was the main character of this campaign? No. The hand was just the cannon fodder.
Next comes
Welcome,
Bruce McSnoogan.
the Foot.
He does not have friendship.
Welcome to Foot. Alright. When I tell you this damage,
Nice.
everyone do your calculations privately. No one look at each other's character sheets. Only look at your own. for however much health you have, for the calculations for how much damage. Do it privately and don't tell us if you go down, because we're ending as soon as I roll this damage.
What?
Mm-hmm.
We're ending the episode as soon as he rolls the damage.
Alright. That is...
Is it a ludicrous amount of damage?
It's a ludicrous amount of damage.
Let me just rethink this. I forgot there's something. Zora, what did you roll again? You rolled an 18,
now?
right? No, you rolled
Yes.
an 18? 18? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna do some checks here on my side. Right. And what was yours again, BT? My brain.
16.
16? Okay. Cool.
But chances are even at half, you're gonna kill me again.
Is the cat there for emotional support? Did
Yes.
they sense it?
She doesn't even know. See, what's funny is she'll hop into my lap, but then when I pick her up, she's like, "No, what?" I was like, "You hopped up here."
And Teffy, what did you get again? I think Teffy's frozen. I think they've had some internet problems. Yeah, yeah, they've got that.
Or she's just like
That's a deep glare. That is a deep glare. Set at us. Does it? Yeah, we're fine. Okay. Right. Yeah. I'm digging what happened here. All right, just done the calculations
it
myself.
happens to be slashing damage.
No, it'll be force.
While you all are running away as quickly as you can, just booking it fast down this empty corridor. Actually, it's not empty. Oh no, it's not empty. People were running to the outskirts of the city.
Yeah.
This crowded corridor of people hiding, getting into the buildings, expecting and thinking that they're safe. We're going to pan our view to the outskirts of Zellum as this happens. We look and see this three-tiered city going up. At the top tier, it's bare and naked, just these very fancy and elaborate buildings. But just on the eastern, a little south edge, a very large blue arcane cloud of energy erupts and surrounds the entirety of that portion, blowing portions of the outer walls miles away from where it is.
We wiped.
Yeah, we TPK'd. My bad,
We're going to
guys.
come back next week to see what happened to the hand.
What? Do we even know how much damage it did?
No, but I do.
Yeah, if it's blowing walls miles away,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I think bits
It's
of
a
organic
TPK.
matter are not.
We will see what happens. We'll leave them inside
Unless some
their
god intervened.
theories and their processings of thinking about everything and wondering what just happened. Thank you everyone for joining us. We love you very much. Hope you had a hoot. We'll see you all next week. I think this is probably a cut and run session, right? This is a cut and run. We're ending.
We're gonna cut and run. Stick around for the raid. Sorry, guys. Listen.
We'll see you all
Listen.
in a bit.
I didn't know.
Yeah, may have closed for now. peace follow you out. May you return for more giggles and shouts.